$20,000 for making it through to first place, as well as an awful lot more getting towards Worlds, getting towards that major. It's going to be a fantastic weekend of Rocket League, starting off as thus: Monaco versus Hogan Mode, Moist Esports versus G1, Liquid against Vitality, and K-Corp versus BDS. Those first two matches are best of 5, and then everything else for the rest of the
interested to see how this is gonna go.
7. Right, guys.
Liquid, Vitality, K-Corp, BDS are all there, but
final European regional of this season. Johnny, we are going with Hogan Mode against Monaco.
Look at that. Look at
I love the PNG of just the gold.
These teams.
Love the gold bar PNG.
That is a mountain of God. The value there has got to be out of this program. We've never seen anything that valuable on the pre-show since Dazarin's chain.
Oh, no, that is an angle.
That is an angle.
The behind the keyboard angle on the cameras.
It's like Bruce Almighty when he's typing on his keyboard. That's the exact same camera angle, I believe. That is amazing.
Bro, I love RLCS casters. They're so
some,
funny.
Some incredible setups for all of this. I feel like this is what this turns into. We completely abandon any sort of analysis. It's just, what are people doing?
The camera.
We got the old blackout
they do like the upward angles, don't they? They don't want the camera in their face. I respect it. You know, they want.
He's locked in.
Action.
Oh. There's some bright lights as well. I would not want lights that bright while I'm playing a game for, you know, tens of thousands of dollars.
Would you be a void child like we see sometimes in these events?
No. I'd be natural light as possible, or a lamp in the corner. I like it to be some light so my eyes don't get hurt, but not blinking. I don't care for like blinking green keyboards and stuff. Not for me.
That's very fair.
Not for me.
Well, look, this is going to be a very, very big series for Hogan Mode. We said that they needed to, somewhat jokingly, need to go through and win the entire event. That will be absolute. The last thing on their minds right now is just who is ahead of them. It's going to be Monaco. I think that Hogan have got a very good chance of doing this so long as they harness the energy that they got to get through to that top 6 that they managed to get in the first regional, and not the absolute bomb that they unfortunately had
comes down
in
to
the
which team shows up.
Scrubkiller's got it right. Great point, Stumpy, but Scrubkiller's got it right with the curtains. Curtains open, some natural light, you know, play your game. I think
he's a veteran.
He is a veteran. I think of all of them, he's got the setup that I would go for, and that is a lot of water in there. Fair play to them.
You know, the heat, especially the heat that these houses retain.
True.
I think that's the right amount of water.
Oh no, he's in
right
Scotland,
now.
so it's like 6 degrees.
Yeah, Edinburgh is freezing right now. It's always freezing in Edinburgh, poor guy. But yeah, tropical in Glasgow where I am. I'll have you know.
Quick reminder for those of you in chat as well. Hashtag MCE for Monaco Esports. Hashtag HM for Hogan Mode. I get the feeling I know where this is going to go for the predictions from chat. We already know our predictions as well, but here is how these two teams line up against each other. Well, a team here in Monaco that we see, lads, that
Monaco
we
only
have not
has
seen on the Saturday shows. These are no names to us.
Yeah, but they've been on a bit of a run.
Easy dub, yo, Zusi, how's it going?
Time against Vitality to start things off.
Yo, Zusi, I will be in the
it's not an
Discord,
easy thing to
so
get to
hey,
Lost
if you're
3-0,
interested,
and they
you
beat
can
Sun,
go ahead
and
and
they also
join,
beat
but
Luna Galaxy,
you don't have to,
so
but just if you're interested.
Why is it that you're backing Monaco, mate? Talk us
Because
through.
they need 10 points. What part of this is
He's
getting
admitting that this is a bad prediction.
I'm predicting against myself all weekend, which I should have done from the start of the season. I would have done better.
Does Hogan Mode get over 80% with the fans? I think surely. Surely it's over 80%.
If they don't get
an annoying 77%.
Yeah, this is easy dub. I think Hogan Mode takes us easy.
91.
77.
87.
I will say though, Zusi, my bracket is mostly intact. There were only 92. That is the largest thing that I've ever seen in RLCS ever.
Monaco's gonna win it now.
Johnny's right. Well, Johnny as well. You've got more.
Bro, that is the largest prediction I've ever seen in RLCS.
I'm putting all my points on Monaco.
Are you serious?
Yes, I believe. I'm gonna get a huge payout.
Can they do it?
I'm just gonna see in Twitch chat, hey Zusi gained 30 million credits.
Dude, I only have 6K, right? Every single one I bet I've lost.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
I have like 250k. 250k points. To be fair, that's mostly all from watching.
Guys, I need to quit betting on the losing team. But I like an underdog story, so I gotta.
But they've made it back in. Scrubkill is already harassing Ostalon. Didn't land the bump, unfortunately, for
I don't know how.
Favorite possibly in the entire region.
Yeah, I don't know if.
We joke about
did you see the bracket or like what happened yesterday?
It's almost hard to believe.
I watched actually like one game, but that's about it.
Say that with confidence, but they're a bit swingy. As we saw, they
Why? What happened?
Hold on. We need to see consistency from them if we're going to really believe
get it up.
they can win this event. They've got to take it step by step, but that's their goal now. They're trying to win the event. Nothing else matters if they want to keep their season alive.
And also, good news, I got a
like
third monitor.
Gaming. Obviously, they had a bit more expectations going in to the final regional, but
now streaming and graphic design is 10 times easier.
Hopefully they don't overthink it, you know, they just play some
How big is it?
League, which is, you know, what they were showing.
It's 24 inches.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And how many hertz?
It's just 60, because I'm not gaming on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness, forget about them. Monaco, Dying has just
well,
this one. Have a look at the redirect on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at the Spanish synergies.
Ooh.
Lizzie to Dying, top fins, 1-0.
Huge payout
Just over a
income, I'm
minute
telling
gone. Beautiful finish. The pass was perfect.
Here, let me see. I'm loading up the
I don't
thing
like using
now.
the word cherry picker, but I don't mind that, just sitting downfield and
don't mind it.
So for main event, yeah, so I predicted the.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
oh,
you can't see it. You can't see it on
I
stream.
think Stizzy got put off there.
But I think the only two teams that I had that didn't go through were or no.
Is it always better at that range, CJ, to just let the goalie play the ball?
I didn't have Monaco going through. I didn't have Sa going through, and I had Oxygen going further, but they got eliminated.
Well, they were both.
Dude, Oxygen played badly this regional.
I know. They were playing
garbo. It's a bit different.
Every single transfer they've made, they've gotten worse every time.
And bro, Moist literally had to complete the reverse sweep against Tundra. They were so close to being eliminated in the lower round too.
Dude, that's the one I saw. Tundra should have won that game 7, but they just couldn't finish a single chance.
It worked out so far, but I don't know how well it works over in Europe, particularly at the highest level.
Bro, I swear, if Monaco wins this...
Except the whiffy that I absolutely love.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh my gosh.
Ocelon's a good player. I like Ocelon.
We're talking all about Hogan mode and how they need to win this entire event to keep their season going. Monaco, they know this is the last event of their season. They're just playing out their final event. They have no hope of making the spring major.
They don't have any hopes of making the spring major.
I wonder if
no, they don't.
Dang it! Can you imagine?
They got eliminated the first 2 rounds of both regionals, I think, last time. This is the first time they made it to day 2, I think.
Oh, that's not really confident.
Yeah. But and then Hogan mode made one regional and then missed the other one, and then still ahead of them.
Yeah, so Hogan mode, they said, has to win the entire event.
Win the entire event, and then they gotta hope for some other things.
But you can't emulate it when there's something on the line.
Yeah, they would have to win the entire event and hope that Moist gets knocked out or earlier.
I say, who's Moist playing again? They're playing G1, right?
Yeah, they're playing G1.
I want G1 to win that. I like G1.
Most people have G1 3-1.
Definitely
my Spanish brothers.
My Spanish brothers.
Not really producing the offense we expected to see from them.
No, this isn't the Hogan mode that I watched yesterday.
Oh yeah, did I tell you that I have a meeting?
Sort of just throwing
you have it on Saturday, right?
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, today.
Sort of stuck a little bit in defense. And
yeah, 2 o'clock. So I may have to leave and cut stream early. But
yeah, just depends on how long every game is.
Yeah, if we don't get a 7-minute overtime every series.
Nah.
When they do get down there, they batten down the hatches.
Alright, time on the ball for Scrub. How's he going to play it? Goes high, blocked immediately. He had options there. Could have 50-50 the ball, maybe gone cut in field, but they're just getting hard red every time they try and clear it. And look at the clock, hardly over a minute to go, and it is all Monaco. This looks like
watching these guys play, it feels like I keep up with them, but then playing against them, I know I can't.
Yeah.
They're just playing the time game at this point. A couple of goals on the board and then...
Like, I don't know if I told you before, but I entered like a Pittsburgh Knights tournament with some friends of mine, and we went up against all of version 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was horrible. We got like 15-0 or something like that.
The current one, or
it was the old one.
The old
with
one.
Torment.
Oh.
And then literally the lower bracket, we went up against NRG, so it was like horrible. We had the worst. We had the worst bracket out of all like the lower ranked teams.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely flying.
Do you think you would have been able to, like, if you didn't have those two, do you think you would have been able to, like, at least, like, make it to, like, top 8?
Oh, definitely. The teams, like, that they beat after us was, like, a diamond team and, like, a low-level champ team.
Oh, really? Wow.
So we were literally just unlucky.
Easy getting you second.
And really, this could be. I mean, you're only as good as your last series. You're only as
Yo, Vextron91, welcome into the stream. How's it going?
Hello, Vextron.
Welcome in, welcome to the RLCS watch party. And it's really not making sense right now since Monaco is winning 4-0.
It's making a lot of sense.
8% fan vote. What do you mean that this makes sense?
It went up to 25% actually after I voted. I'm just saying.
Going good? Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, Vextron.
Can't even get a chance on head, let alone a goal here.
So are you a fan of RLCS? Is that out of curiosity? Bro, there's no way. If Monaco, oh my gosh.
They deserve this game.
Let's go.
Like, this would have to be like some sort of record of like a team that would win with the lowest fan vote ever. Like, that has to be like a record if they pull this off.
False. In the World Championships, the winter major last year, Team Secret had a 6% chance against beating BDS, and they won.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Top 10 worldwide teams power rankings after that game 1-4-1 against Overwatch.
Yeah, I've been watching since it started, except first season. Oh, okay. So you're like a real veteran. I want Vitality. I don't know. My question is, does Vitality go 3 for 3?
Vitality? No.
Zen fanboy. That's what he said.
That explains it.
I mean, I don't blame you. Zen is absolutely cracked at the game.
Bro,
so it's not like he's the only one.
I'll mechanic Zen.
Famous last words, and then we'll never hear from you again after you 1v1.
False. You will hear more from me.
No,
I'll make a YouTube video. I 1v1 Zen on stream.
And it's just like a video of you getting like 30-0. It's just
yeah,
like,
like,
well, I 1v1.
Every time it says that he scores, I'm gonna edit it to say my name instead to make it look like I won.
That's funny. What's your guys' rank? I am, well, this past season before the rank reset, I was GC1 in both 2s and 3s. And you were what, ZC? GC2?
I was GC1 in both 2s and 3s as well.
Oh, okay.
And then C2 and 1s.
Okay. Yeah, I was champ 1 and 1s because I don't play 1s.
Yeah, dude, 1s is horrible. I only do it with like grind mechanics, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, same. But yeah, so we're both GC1 ranked.
Yeah, we're both bad at the game.
You know that we're still like top 1%, right? Like,
I know, it doesn't feel like it though.
I know, that's the thing. Is like, it does not feel like we're top 1%. I'm hard stuck champ in 2s and don't even play 3s or 1s. You don't play 3s or 1s? Wow.
That's your mistake. That's your mistake. As much as I hate to say it, play more 1s.
Yeah, I know. I hate to say that because I hate 1s, but I actually do think that you should play more 1s. Peaked at C3, Div 3. I gotcha.
I'm playing defense there by dying, just slowing the play down. They're giving each other time to grab boost. Now they have found a way out of defense there.
I remember when I used to peak. Back in Season 8, 1576. Never again. That's like GC2,
yeah.
Div 3 or something.
Yeah, Div 2? Or? I break too many controllers in 1s, man. Gets expensive.
You just don't break them.
I mean, I don't blame you. I know where that's coming from because I've definitely wanted to break a few controllers because of 1s. But, like, at the same time, it's like, it does help you. And 3's rotation hurts my head. I mean, yeah, but I feel like it's something that you do have to kind of learn. I mean, you understand rotations just because of 2s, but I guess just 3s is like a different like type of animal, basically.
Well, now there's a chance. Ocelon's in big trouble. The 50 does go wide. A great little 1v1. Ocelon, Johnny, though, He's up for those.
Everyone's missing the ball in this one. What the heck?
I will say it's weird seeing Scrub Killa in a game in a round 3.
Honestly, he hasn't been in RLCS since what, season 9, I think, with Dignitas.
Yeah.
The second man just arrives in the scene so quickly. Oh, he doesn't need the second man, Crowley. Just a slow-mo double tap for the near post.
Just got handed this one.
I hate those wheels so much, man.
What is that? Oh, this is a Kiwi.
Appearing onto the side post.
He
Why
definitely
is that a
has.
thing?
He definitely has Bacchus mod on. He 100% has
You're
Bacchus
not allowed
mod
to
on.
have Bacchus mod on in RLCS.
Wait, you're not?
No, you're not.
Yeah, it didn't even feel
Oh, I
like
thought you were, because even the casters were like, oh, he has to have Bacchus mod on, because I hate those wheels too. Because I think it was Rise. Rise had a Fennec with like a pizza. No, he had like the pizza wheels on, and the casters were like, I hate that so much.
Immediately struck on target by Rezi.
No, they're not supposed to. Unless they change the rules, but...
I don't know. Yeah, it's been rough. I've been champ for like 3 years probably, and I was diamond for like 2 years. I just progressed so slow. I also only play like 3 hours a week. Yeah,
that explains it.
Yeah, that kind of explains it. Just because if you don't get much time to really like play free play, then like I kind of get that.
Regardless of how it comes, they might get a third here.
But yeah, I kind of get that because whenever I don't play Rocket League for a little bit, I like don't play really well. So it's like I just always have to kind of like be like in free play even.
Facts.
Yeah, you'll be hiding the gold under his wheelchair.
I'll play Apex Legends for like a week and then forget about Rocket League, and I come back and I'll be like, oh no.
Oh
I can't
no.
even control my car anymore.
I just don't game anymore, to be honest. I'm 26. Oh wow, so you're older than me, and I actually think you're older than Zusi.
I feel you. That's gonna be me soon.
But I love the game. I feel that. Yeah, I'm much younger than you guys.
For a while with 1 goal for each
Yeah,
yeah, man. I just got my majors, so or my what's called my masters, so.
It doesn't even know what it's called. I just got my whatever this is.
Bro, my brain's been fried ever since I got it, man. That's all I know. My finals were horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Finals suck.
The cool thing is though, so my finals, my professor let me do them early, so I didn't have to go show for the final day of classes.
Hey, there you go.
Ooh.
Ooh. So now it's the
Like
exact
me.
opposite now.
If you don't mind, underside of the car hits the wheel.
My brain's
beats Ossel onto the ball as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly.
Left wheel, or was it front right wheel? I'm getting my right and left mixed up here. He was upside down, so it's a bit confusing. Well done either way, nice redirect.
You're doing the lower bracket first, right?
Yeah.
That is a relevant goal with this much
Which
time
means
left.
G1 versus March should be next.
Yeah.
Insurmountable, so
Bad.
4 goal difference.
Yeah, Vextron, I'm in my first year. I just completed my freshman year of college, so I still got 3 more years to go. So, my brain is already fried anyway, so it's like, I don't have much to lose.
Go apply for scholarships.
Well, to be fair, I am commuting now, so I'm saving, no joke, $40,000.
Still, go apply for more scholarships.
Nah.
Okay, you'll get money back from the college if you go over the limit.
I mean, but here's the thing. If I like, if I'm saving, if my cost is $50,000 and I save $40,000 just from commuting and the 10,000, then all I have left is 10,000. I'd be more willing to like not worry about going out and finding every little scholarship for that.
I still would.
Yeah, but that's just you, because
Anything
you went
don't
and got
have
your
to pay
masters.
is- I think that's good.
Recently, that defense is too easy. It's complete nonsense. It's so
Yeah,
much easier to
now the game like completely reversed now.
Potential errors and double commits and disasters immediately.
They gotta
resulting in
score
wins
one.
against you.
Oh.
It's been no
Not
more
them.
obvious in these 2 games. The defense has just been too difficult for these 2 teams.
What'd he do? I didn't see it.
He scored and then he just went in his camera. He just went.
With a dunk at the end, not bad stuff. Although,
Oh
it was
god.
already over.
Oh god, oh god.
Really came out of nowhere from
That
Scrub,
was
but I
so
don't mind it. I wish
funny.
if I was in his situation, I would have wanted
He
to
just
save
scored
that
and
one.
just
I don't
went,
like
yeah.
good goals, Johnny, when you've already won the game. You feel like you've wasted it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes,
that was
yes,
amazing.
bro.
Your ranked experience.
I got them games with my Fennec.
Oh, okay.
He scored, bro.
I'll edit the scoreboard out so it looks like an overtime winner.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Don't
that.
need an overtime
I got a letter from
If
my
you don't mind.
college yesterday.
Fantastic.
I actually made the dean's list.
Yeah, and what a
Really?
catch
Yeah, I
by,
did.
by Monaco
Is the
as well.
Dinksys
They
3.0 GPA or 3.5? Which one's that?
3.5 GPA or
And
higher.
it all fell apart.
nice.
Double commits.
Yeah, I think I finished
There
with
were
like a
bad players
3
throwing
point.
towards Hogan mode players. And if you want,
From this last semester, I want to
if
say
you
like a
want one game tutorial of
3.6
what
or
not to
7,
do in
something like
defense,
that. I don't
this
know
is the game to
exactly.
watch because they did
It's not bad at all.
everything wrong.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially considering that I procrastinated and waited until the last minute for a lot of my assignments, but hey, who's counting?
A lot of people.
things to work on, perhaps.
Hey, I saw there was it showed it on the replay. Did you see that?
Yeah, I just saw it right now. That's crazy.
He's just too big, too strong. The gold man. That's what he has to carry all
Yeah.
that gold under his bed.
But it's kind of funny though because my mom and my sister said the exact same thing.
Calories. I mean, you think about all of the options you've got.
Are there Smurfs in GC? Because I get Smurf, no exaggeration, every third and fourth game. Not really. It can like occasionally happen, but it doesn't normally happen. Normally you don't run into SSLs in like smurfing in a GC. It's just kind of one of those things that's like you don't really see. But yeah, I get that, especially like in Champ and Diamond. Smurfing sucks.
this whole trend on the viewing party was that?
It was. He definitely pounced on it. I mean,
I mean, you'll get the occasional like GC3 that gets stuck in GC1 every now and then,
But that's not really smurfing. A lot of times when you run into someone like that, they're like just down bad. They're not even like actually
that's what I'm
smurfing.
saying. Though, like you won't find Smurfs. You'll just find people who are like legit just down bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have run into an SSL that was playing on a GC account before, so I mean, it was literally in one of my college games. Literally, one of my college games, there was a guy playing on a Smurf, and I'm like, bruh, it's like you're SSL in 1s, 2s, and 3s, but you're playing on a GC account. Like, bruh, like you playing on a GC account just so you can prove that you can play in GC. Like, I get SSL in GC 3 level players in my C2 lobbies. I mean, yeah,
no way.
but I mean, also it doesn't really help with how the beginning of this season has been. Like with the ranking and everything, and it's just been a mess.
Whoa. Looking like me.
I think you picked wrong.
No. We're about to get a spaceman sweep instead.
Oh, Resi off the sidewall. That was it.
I still don't think Monaco is gonna win. Do you really think Monaco is gonna win?
Underdog story, baby.
I mean, this is what Hogamo could do. They're a fantastic team. They make the most of those little half chances, those opportunities. And Resi just looking to sit downfield. He recognised that Crowley was going to win that touch, had a free clear.
Oh my god.
Made the most of it.
They're challenging
I'm starting to agree. I hate those wheels.
They're following up very quickly on each other's touches.
But I don't see why like they suddenly got popular.
They have not answered.
I don't know.
6 goals in a row. In fact, 7.
Rise
I
was
think
doing the
Sato
same
used them
thing.
too.
Yeah, Rise was doing the same thing with like the pizza wheels, and it's like ew.
There's a guy in the OCE that uses like the tooth wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are horrible, but apparently they work for him because they've been winning. So.
Oh yeah, did you see? So you know how OCE only sends one
Two,
team
I think.
to the major? They only send
They send
one.
two.
Oh, I thought I saw that in Reddit they were only sending one.
Or I might be thinking about Worlds then, because I know in Worlds they had two last time.
Yeah, no, in this spring major they're only sending one. They had a 3-way tie for first place. All 3 of them had 40 points. Like, how does that even happen, bro? Like, all 3 had 40 points?
Dude, they're all like equally as good, I guess. I don't know.
That would be like Carmine Core, Vitality, and BDS all having 45 points. Like,
Dude, that's literally like how NA is right now. Literally, like top 7 all have like 30+ points.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I do not want to know what's gonna happen with North America because it's so like,
You know what's gonna happen?
what?
NRG's making a comeback.
No, they aren't. NRG is gonna get stomped on the first 2 rounds, and they're gonna be down.
Bro, no they're not.
Yes, they are. They're gonna get stomped on because everyone's gonna be like, oh, if they think NRG is back, yeah, let's show them. Let's show them if they're really back or not, and they're gonna destroy them.
great bump from Rezi, and he just finds himself on the ball.
And let's be honest, NRG's wins were not that commanding. Like, sure, they beat Complexity 3-1, but if you look at all their games, the game that they lost 5-0, and every single game they won was like 2-1 and 3-2. So it's like, was it really like that great of a win, or did they just get lucky that they had a few extra goals?
Fantastic defense, what it was, by Mr. Justin himself.
Or lucky defense. I saw some. I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple saves that, no joke, Garrett G bumped into Justin, and Justin then blocked the ball. Now I'm like, it's like, bro, that's yeah, but it's like, bro, that's not a. It's like, that's not really a skill save. That's just like, I'm just gonna throw you at the net and see if you block it.
Far enough away, but it almost centers out. Ready again. Hogan
still only one and nothing.
Their positioning's flawless at the moment.
Yeah, it's just not happening for Monaco. Ostalon's been a bit more Ostal off, and you know, Suzy.
Oh yeah, I messaged Nice Guy. He actually responded, and I was like, "Yo, me, you, and Zeusy make a team," and he was like, "He's like, yeah, we could do that."
Yeah,
that's funny.
His schedule's is weird though, because he has 2 jobs right now. So
yeah, that's kind of weird. Is he like really like working that much, or like?
It's not the fact that he's working a lot. It's just the fact that his schedule is like all screwed up.
Wow.
So like he only works like a 5-hour day or 4-hour days, like on his second job, and like his target job, he gets like 8 hours one day and like 5 hours the next day. But like they'll schedule him night shifts and then morning shifts afterwards.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so it's just all screwed up.
Smart cut of rotation there by Growly. He realized the danger that was about to.
So wait, I have a question. So what's the point of you in the States? Yes, I am living in the state of South Carolina. And so is Zeusy. Well, not the same state, but Zeusy is from Kansas.
Correct.
Very high upfield. Very high upfield.
Catch me at Manhattan, to be exact.
Manhattan, Kansas? Is that the name of the city?
Yeah, actually it is. The Little Apple, bro.
The Little Apple. In Canada near the wildfires, sort of?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing about that.
Oh, that right. Did you hear about J-Naps in his house?
Wait, really? What happened?
His house burned down.
Wait, J-Naps?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
He lost literally everything except for like what he's wearing and like his pets.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, so he lost his whole PC. He lost legit like all his precious items and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Just not the best starters.
Yeah, where does J-Naps live?
I don't know exactly where he lives. I just know it's in Canada, and like when the fires like were first starting, because like it was like one of the first things that happened.
Oh wow, I actually didn't know that.
I said his dad posted it on Twitter like a few hours after it happened.
That would explain why I didn't know. I don't own Twitter. Or own Twitter. I don't have a Twitter.
I said they announced it on First Touch, but I don't think you watch First Touch, so.
I like. Oh, Vextron is East Coast, so like I'm assuming like Ottawa, Ontario.
I can look it up real quick. Let me look up J-Naps on Wikipedia.
I was about to too.
First touch by Rezi. Close cheat went their way, but he played that one so well for himself. He didn't have a lot of boost to play with, but that first touch just gave him the perfect run up to slam the ball.
Yeah, I'm East Coast in the US. Yeah, I know the wildfires have been like insanity basically.
And it's immediately cancelled out.
Another bump goal coming through from Monaco. Perhaps they found something.
But I will say, wasn't there like a majority of like Canada that is like being burned right now, but very few homes have actually been touched? Because Canada is like so sparsely, not sparsely populated, but like where the wildfires are, there's not a lot of people.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I know some of the fires like the debris reaching all the way to New York right now.
Yeah, I saw that, like with the
later on, but
like with the smoke and everything.
Didn't have any help from anyone in
sorry, it doesn't say where he lives. It just says all it says is Canada.
very close to the ground.
Great.
There's absolutely no
Thanks,
way home.
Wikipedia. It's really helpful.
For the flip reset, he does beat Ocelon, but
this
Dizzy has rotated completely out of net. He's avoiding bumps. He's trying to get wide back post, but he's just too slow to help anyone out.
He's tripped to the post as well on his way
Oh,
back
he's
in.
from. Well, it says that he's from Nova Scotia,
You
Canada.
can't go that far away.
Yeah, I saw that, but I doubt he still lives there.
Completely open.
Put yourself in another
Well, it
continent.
just depends on if he's
like,
still
"Nice,
there or
I'm
not.
not going to get there with excellent job. We're live.
Sometimes that is better than conceding, or conceding sometimes, not getting demoed. At least that was
That's so rough. Wanted to go to the game, having that happen to
2
you.
goals down now, all of a sudden. Monaco getting your first goal of the game,
What?
and then
What
Hogan
happened?
mode.
Actually, I'm just saying it sucks. Like, he's wanted to go to the game.
20.
Yeah.
There's been 4 goals in a minute here.
Oh,
I think he's safe, though.
Shootout in game number 4.
Is that? Wait, hold on. 90% of our population lives within 300 kilometers of the U.S. border. So yeah, the more north you go, the less people. That's insane. The fact.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that the other day.
Which is where the most fires are, but yeah, still a lot of houses that burned down. I would imagine that houses have been burnt down, because I mean, who knows, like, even if, like, people don't live there all the time, like, they probably have, like, cabins and stuff as well. I would imagine.
This is what Hogan mode do so well, finding each other down.
Well, it looks like I was wrong.
Rally to Resi in the previous game, and now Scrub just
You admit it
launching it
now?
downfield off the side.
Sad day.
Rally, as you said, just gets an absolute free play double. There's no defense on the backboard. There's no.
Yeah, here's a tip from the opponent. If it's a 90 to 8, if it's a 92% to 8% odds, don't take the 8%.
I mean, I took it when Team Secret beat BDS, and I got like 5 million. But I lost all that, but.
not even close, bro. I had it covered all the way, bro. 4-1 is
Under
gonna
control,
be.
bro.
That's all they're gonna get, bro. They're not getting another goal, but they better tighten up the defense.
Yeah, that's just
If
crazy,
we-
though,
we're
with
gonna look
Canada and
forward
everything.
Just briefly, we don't want to, gloss over Monaco just yet. Oh, maybe we will have.
I
to.
will say it's funny though, because I've been seeing videos and stuff like on TikTok, like people. Well, first off, they show what New York looks like.
Yeah.
But it's funny that I saw one video that they're like,
oh,
oh, they're like, look at the terrible air quality in New York, and it's all to blame because of climate change. And I'm like,
Okay.
do you not like?
I'm
The quality's been bad over there for so long.
Yeah, it's like, first off, New York has never been exactly like the cleanest of air to begin with. Second off, do you just not like know about the world, or like do you not pay attention to what's going on? Like, because then like someone even made a response and they're just like, do you live under a rock? Like,
Scrub this time
Wait,
does a
it's
stizzy
possible?
and just leaves now.
it's possible.
Yeah, it looks like Scrub was hunting
4 to
for that
2
back
at 2
corner miss.
minutes
He didn't
left.
realize that there was a shot coming in immediately there. Bit greedy though.
Come on.
Could have saved that if he just played on the slightly faster rotation on the small pads.
I see nothing but a
inner
dub
circle,
here. Come on.
as some call it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes the big boost is calling. Scrub killer, he saw the the gold in the
I gotta keep like watching the clock.
He got sucked in like a moth.
So what time is it for you right now exactly?
11:30.
Okay, you're an hour ahead of me then.
It's so
Yeah.
easy to get sidetracked, especially when your favourite colour's in the corner as well. He probably thought it was a nice little bar there that he could.
I'll probably get
dash away.
grab
Just
some
couldn't
lunch
quite
after this game.
Find the ball as well. He forgot there was a game of Rocket League on, but Growley has
Oh,
it
wow,
5-2 now
5-2.
for Hogan mode. They get that 3-goal.
No problem. It really is just. It looks over. They've had 3 very comfortable games here. Monaco have shown very little resistance to Hogan mode's counter-attacks, very little resistance to Hogan mode's pressure. And
So,
this
what's
really
the,
does
like,
look like the end of Monaco's season, unfortunately for them.
Explanation behind the Hogan mode just bar of gold logo.
Instead, it's just been just a flash in the
I
pan,
honestly
and then
have no
all
idea.
One-way traffic.
Like, I don't understand. It's fun. I will say that it's funny because Monaco's definitely looks like more professional. Because like
Well, I
whenever
would
they,
hope so. It's a
whenever,
soccer team.
well, whenever they did the graphic, they showed like the car, they showed the Monaco logo, and then they showed the Hogan mode, and it just looked, it was just a PNG of a gold bar. That's what it just looked
Yep.
like. And I was like, that looks like, if it wasn't RLCS, that would be like, you would think that that's like just something that someone made up.
It's
Like,
very difficult to build up a story.
I mean, if you actually look, oh,
whoa!
if you look at that actual like picture of like their logo, it says
let's get it, boys.
sub. It's, yo, no, it's, I remember. I think it says sub pro or something like that. So.
the goals that they're scoring.
Wasn't Hogan mode German Amigos, or is that a different team?
That's Tundra.
Oh, okay.
Teams like Monaco, but maybe the Team Liquid's the
They became worse ever since they released
Yeah, they're
Reset.
not just a meme. These guys have put
in my
themselves
opinion.
on the map, on the treasure map, the gold map, based on their gameplay.
I was kind of sad to see Solary lose. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Solary to win.
Yeah, man, the dot.
I guess personifies the
K-Dop
way that they
and,
do score their best goals. It's finding someone
oh,
downfield.
what?
It's
Yeah,
those fast
K-Dop,
plays.
Chaussette,
It's not
and Fairy
just,
Peak.
You know, this, I don't know to say the standard.
Those guys are all OGs, but like, they can't keep up anymore, man.
Yeah, they honestly can't.
These guys are playing.
I mean, to be fair, they did make it. They
Yeah.
made it to main event, so they can keep up. They just can't keep up with the best of the best.
Yeah, they've all scored again. It's the second time
It
this series
sucks.
that every Monaco
It
player
just
has
sucks.
scored in one game.
They all used to be
But it's
considered
not
like the
looking
best players
pretty
in the
for them.
world
They're
back
gonna
in the
need
day.
to
Now it's not
probably
even
have
close.
Scrubkiller
Yeah, now it's not
disconnect.
even
That's
close,
Scrubkiller's
yeah.
not disconnected, so they're eliminated. That's it.
That's the one that popularized the Fennec
Pokemon
too.
advance to play the loser of Vitality. Team Liquid later
Yeah, see,
on
that's the
today.
thing is, I would love to get into a game when it was starting, so then like I could get to the point where I would be like the first to master it. But it's just hard to see like which games, especially nowadays, are gonna get popular.
Facts.
Taking the 3-1
Like,
victory.
imagine going back in time with your Rocket League skills you have now.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you'd be a god.
Yeah, I would literally be the best player in the world for
Still
years to
possible
come.
for this team.
Dude,
Not
imagine me and you
to
just go back in
majors,
time.
still
Season 1.
technically possible.
Oh my
For
gosh.
who?
Yeah, do
Europe
you
and
know
World
how many
Championship wild
teams
card. It
would
be the
sign,
biggest
like would
comeback
want to
story.
sign us and pay us
Bro,
millions
we-
of dollars?
Not
We would
exaggerating.
literally be
Cloud9.
yeah, we Cloud9,
Everyone
the
have
Squishy
got
and them
a
wouldn't
chance.
exist. It would
They're
literally
showing
like be me, you,
No
and
matter how
Squishy as a
small the
team.
chance is,
Like
there's still a chance.
You know what's the better thing too? We'd be able to name the mechanics ourselves, so they wouldn't be invented yet.
That's true, yeah.
Oh
my gosh, imagine just instead of a breezy flick, it's a Zeusy flick.
Oh, he's going for the Zeusy flick. He hits it.
That'd be amazing. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it's just really well played by
You-
Hogan.
you
Mode.
could
They're
call-
going to need to tighten it up a little bit.
You could name your flip reset after
Positivity,
yourself.
the
I don't know
trust
how
they
you,
have
what
in
you
each
would
other
name it, but
is what gives
the
them
Hawk
hope that
reset.
they can continue into the
I
final
probably
of
could
this
still
tournament.
keep it like as a flip reset.
Phenomenal gameplay,
Like-
ladies and gentlemen. That is the first
Oh, you could
series
do
of
a
the
mostly
day
flick and name it
under
the Hawk
wraps.
reset,
We've got
or the
the
Hawk
whole
flip,
best
or the
of
Hawk
5, and then
thing.
we're into the best of 7.
The
Do not
I
go
don't know.
anywhere.
The Hawk flick.
Yeah, I don't know how would it be, or like what I would name a mechanic.
I want to invent a time machine now.
I
want to be
want
seen as a god.
I want a time machine, but do you realize how much that would break history?
A lot. It would be worth it, maybe.
No, it's like whenever we were talking about contractors. Dude, you remember?
Yeah, I
I would get
remember.
time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what did you think of? What did you think of Russian Badger?
Dude, that guy's hilarious.
Bro, I remember one game mode, they were playing Warface, and he's like, bro, I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna give Rosa Parks in 1911. Bro, Underground Railroad gonna be mad different.
Facts.
But no, dude, he said give Rosa Parks for the Underground Railroad. Those are 100
Yep.
years apart.
Yep. I didn't even question it. I just let him talk. I just let him cook.
Hey, let him cook. It was every time that his wife comes in, he's like, the wife? He's like, Roger's married? And it's like, first time chat from user. We just thought you were gonna die alone.
Oh no.
Honestly, that definitely sounds like something I would hear in my chat.
You know? Yes, I agree. Dusseldorf, Germany. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
I know, I would love to go, but at the same time, just like, I'm not spending that much money to go to Germany.
Dude, it's because the time when it's scheduled is when I legit start my actual new job.
Oh.
So I can't be asking for time off right away.
I'm just
so
glad
sad.
that this time World is taking place before my athletic retreat, because the athletic retreat last time was during Worlds, so we had zero connection, literally no internet connection whatsoever. Maybe 1 or 2 bars if we got lucky. So it was like we had absolutely like all of us wanted to watch like RLCS Worlds, and like our Overwatch team wanted to watch Overwatch League. None of us could watch anything. We were like just all sitting there just like, oh my gosh. We're like, so many good games are on right now, but we can't watch them.
Dude, I'm telling you, watching that Furia versus Moist game.
I know, I missed it.
Was one of the best things I ever saw, like in person.
Yeah, I know, I missed it.
Like I lost my hearing for a good like hour after that game, dude.
Yeah, I literally missed watching that game. I didn't know that happened until after the retreat. And I was like, dang, I missed that.
Furia!
Furia!
We keep going.
Bro, Yan popped off that series. Not just that series, yeah. You see that isn't he like #1 in 2v2 still?
He was, I think yesterday he was #1 in everything.
Are you serious?
I think it's changed. Yeah, I think it's changed now, but I think he's still #1 in ones, maybe. I think.
Oh my gosh.
But, I'll beat him there soon though, so I'm not worried about it.
Now hear me out. Now hear me out. Oh wait. I don't know if he knows Spanish, but I'm just saying.
Oh.
They get rid of the complexity gets rid of like AJG and then sign Yan. Just saying. Would be a GOAT team.
It'd be an alright team.
CRR, what, an alright team? CRR, Razebull, and Yan?
I think that would have too much talent, and they'd be trying to overshadow each other. You know what I mean? So like I feel like they wouldn't have that much chemistry because of that.
Really?
Because CRR, Razebull, and Yan all individually are like really, really good, right? So like having them all together, like with their own egos, stuff like that, I think they just clash together instead of working.
I mean, yeah.
Because there was a team that happened to. They made like a so-called super team. That super team didn't do anything.
Well, that's FaZe. FaZe tried to rig the system. They paid First Killer, Sypical, and AJ. They just tried to get them make this super team, and then they didn't even win. They won a major. That was it. They didn't win anything else.
They haven't won a major yet.
I'm pretty sure they won one.
No, they won a regional, not no major though.
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant regional.
Fourth clan thing came from because they always got fourth place until the last major.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I meant to say regional, not major. But yeah, they
would have won everything if Gen G didn't come to North America.
Would they though?
I think they would have.
I mean, first regional, and what was their face? M80 coming back for winning FaZe Clan. Like
yeah, M80 was a decent team, dude. Like Lion Blaze, Kinsey, and who was it? Percy there.
Yeah, why did they stop? They like disbanded. Why did they disband?
No, they're still a team.
Oh, they are? Are they still
Yeah.
M80?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they disbanded.
They were Luminosity before M80.
Oh, that's why. Oh, just saying. You know how much I would kill for an M80 decal? Bro, that'd be awesome.
No.
What do you mean no?
I feel like it's just gonna be a green that's ugly looking. Like I don't think it'd be good in my opinion.
A green and a black? Like not like optic.
If they make it look good. But like I don't know, I don't think it's gonna work very well.
You really think that they're gonna make something worse than what Vitality's is?
Well, look at the green on the logo, right? Like it's like a lighter shaded green. I don't think it looked good, in my opinion.
I mean, you really think that they can make anything worse than like what they did with Vitality? Vitality got scammed.
Dude, that's the best decal ever. What are you talking about?
It is not. It is the ugliest decal.
I peak when I use that decal.
So? That doesn't change if it's ugly.
It's a good decal.
Just because you do good with the decal doesn't make it not ugly.
Yeah, dude,
Like
I don't even know, man. I'm lying.
Like Growly, those wheels, ugly. But who are we talking to right now for the win?
It got a little bit more difficult due to the fact that you guys did not qualify for the sprint.
Susie's like, fair point. I'm just not gonna say anything now.
What was the camp like at that point? How did you bounce back to jump back into the Invitational?
Well, I mean, after the first regional, I think we just got like really overconfident, and like we started just playing like we were always the best team, like we were always like, you know, like thinking we were better than the other team.
I'll be honest, that's not how I expected him to sound.
Yeah.
We had like a stretch,
I mean, they're all British, so.
Leading up to this event.
He's Irish.
Like,
oh, he's Irish?
Like,
yeah, you can't hear it.
Not really. He sounds more British.
Ain't no way.
I don't know. I'm just saying, whenever I think Irish, I think like Jacksepticeye, and he does not sound like that.
He's too Irish.
He's too Irish.
He's like some deep Ireland or something, bro. I don't know. His accent's too deep in there.
So I wonder if this guy's from Northern Ireland. Because this guy sounds like, well, it sounds like he's like an Irish, like British mixture. That's what it sounds like.
Because there's a whole host of players
in
Europe that we look
Growly,
at
Wikipedia.
That is going to be one of the top players. And I feel
Here,
like,
I gotta go start my lunch, and I gotta take care of my dog. Lucy, you are gonna entertain my chat.
Now that you
Easy enough.
All right, I'm gonna leave the Twitch stream up, but I'm gonna hide my camera, and Lucy, you're basically in charge, and I'll be right back, stream.
And what you're going to do to keep this position now that you've got there?
I mean,
hello, Twitch chat or YouTube chat.
To keep it. I mean, in the past, I've had some not so favorable situations that I've put myself into. I'll be honest, but
you are now mine.
It's not been in my control, but now that I've got a team that I can, like, I enjoy, I get along with in game and out of the game. It's always going to be a fun time playing with them. And in the events, it's just like go out and have fun. That's the main thing. Winning comes second, but of course, it's always nice to win.
What are the comms like during the matches? Because it looks fun.
So, how's people doing today?
Time we scored the goal. Let's have a sit here as to what it sounds like in there. Is it just a good time?
Yeah, it is a good time. Of course, when we, you know, go to
good talk
or something like we have to start like, you know, we don't like to analyze our own gameplay after one game because they, you know, there could be some situations, but it's like you can't control it or it won't happen again. You know, like. But then for the
alright, so hear me out, right? So they said Hogan mode makes major if they win the whole thing.
It's just a fun time with them.
Right, well, I'm going to let you go because you've still got another match to play today. So good luck with that.
What are the odds that happening, though? I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you.
For one, I think you're going to lose to G1 or Moist, depending on who wins that match. So, yeah, I don't think so.
Huge aspect to probably a lot of their success, Corelli. You know, when you have a fun time, you tend to play a little looser, a little more confident.
I feel like in the situation that Hogan Mode are in, that's all you can do, right? You got to take the pressure off yourself. You know that you've got a huge mountain to climb as far as your qualification status. But realistically, it didn't even seem like Raleigh was really interested in talking about that. He's more like, hey, we're here to play. We're going to put on the best show that we possibly can. And we're not going to focus, we're not going to hyper-focus on any one thing. It's just like, we're going to go out and play the best Rocket League we possibly can.
In my opinion, CJ, they absolutely were out there playing too. Growly, in my opinion, was impressing me so much over the course of this weekend.
Yeah, he's a superstar, as we said. He's a budding and an up and coming player in the region. It's good to see that. I guess he's got scrubbed by his side, Corelli. I know
wasn't Corelli like a good one player like back in the day?
Killer as well. It certainly helps having that experienced player. He's been to the World Championship. He is a world champion by his side.
Let's take a look at the bracket now to see where we are at our journey.
Yeah, let me look at this bracket.
We've had day one yesterday, so most of that bracket's already filled out, and we're on to day two here, where we do start to eliminate some more teams.
Ooh, okay.
Bracket, but there is the upper bracket that we will plow on through before the end of the day, where K-Core,
yeah, based off my bracket, personally, I got everything right.
Quite
of course.
Intimidating CJ top
cap.
bracket, I would say.
Yeah, we've got the French battle up top, and then just more French players, Crowley. They're everywhere right now. Team Liquid trying to be the only other team.
You really got all the state.
It better not be the same top 5 teams, bro.
That is the top
so
4.
Boring.
Like, just no one has a debate about this. Those are the best teams, and I think it's great because you want to see the best teams qualify.
Yeah, I want to see Liquid win the whole thing, though. Though I don't know about that.
Well, we're going to check that out in a little bit because right now we're staying down in that lower bracket with another best of 5. It's going to be Moist facing off against G1. A lot on the line for both.
G1 doesn't have a decal. That's funny.
Moist, they have a couple wins they need to be able to clinch that major, where G1, their life is on the line. Losing means missing out on the major and then sitting back and watching to see if they make it all the way to Worlds as well, CJ. So this is quite a intimidating position for G1 right now, but of course, Moist also thinking about their fate.
Yeah, not just what's on the line for these teams, but also their form this regional coming in. Like these two teams, we've lost the Liquid and Vitality both of them.
So you're the mechanical mastermind.
Really, they're just the best
no headband today
right now, and both sides, I think, Corelli are playing fantastic Rocket League.
Yeah, they've looked
Cash to cannon. Yes, sir.
There's Cash. What's up, buddy? Hey. It's a funny dynamic here between.
Ew, stop. Don't do that.
Last split, Moist couldn't beat G1, and that was when Moist was going through some pretty big turmoil there, just kind of going up and down, really not pushing
Who's this?
through. Moist looked a lot better here in this split, and even with changes to G1, it'll be an interesting matchup just in the sense that this is a team that Moist couldn't overcome, and this is a humongous
I don't know.
As Leaf was just mentioning. Moist, they need to beat G1 here. They need to go 2 for 2 here on the day.
Is that Dorito? I think it's Dorito.
KC and BDS later on as well. But going through G1 has been difficult for them before in the past.
I guess the question is, who do
that's Ollie.
I want to focus on G1 a little bit.
I know him.
Because G1, I feel like was one of those teams that I always look at with the brand name.
That's BK Salin. Oh, it says their names right there. I'm stupid.
But it feels like it's been slightly underwhelming, in my opinion, and the fact that they've now found themselves in this spot.
What is it, VK Salin? It's not VK Salin, is it?
What the performance is going to be.
Who's on G1?
Yeah, well, G1's had a crack at a couple of the top teams, right? They've had a couple opportunities to play Vitality. They had an opportunity, I believe, to play
Let me look at this.
as well. Weren't able to come out on top. In fact, I think they only took maybe 1 or 2 games in total.
G1 roster.
There's 3 series that they've played. So
Atomic.
They've really just beaten maybe their peers. They've beaten Guild, Monaco, and SA. And I mean, that resume is not the strongest in my
What does LTK mean?
This is probably the biggest win that G1 can get at the moment.
Well, stats-wise, they're winning over Moist in every category, but it's close enough that this really could go either way. We see your picks coming in right now, chat, with predictions. Let's get the analysts on the board before we get this match going then on what we think. CJ, you look like you want to get something out there. You're ready to put your prediction on the board.
I think this is going 5. I've got Moist. Give me Moist there, but yeah, I think this is going all the way.
Corelli.
Give me Moist. I'm on the Moist train. I agree. I think it's going to go deep, but I got Moist.
Oh, man. Are we about to curse him? Because I got Moist as well.
No,
in this.
it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Okay, it's a blessing. All right.
This desk is a blessing.
What I've seen from them so far has been something that I like. And chat, of course, is also going to be going with Moist with a 77%. The only way to find out is go down on the field. I believe Chiefs and Johnny are there to cast the match for us. Moist needs a couple wins to clinch major, and they're
Come on. G1, baby. Come on.
As a loss means G1 misses out on major. With everything on the line, let's hope we get an awesome game.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the. Sorry, no, it's not Johnny. It's
Ooh,
not
Cole and Stumpy.
Cole and Stumpy. Oh my word! And we are here with the.
Man, where's my boy Shogun at, bro? He's the homie.
Cole, you had a little bit of a rant about G1 on that pre-show desk. Let me hear everything that you have against these boys.
I was really hoping you wouldn't bring that up, because here I am now commentating over them. Could get a little bit awkward, but I guess I've been frustrated because I loved their unpredictability before, okay? In winter, sure, they had a collapse of them on Utopia every now and then, but with Mark by 8, they were unpredictable, and that could get on the team's skin. Since bringing in Oli, they seem more predictable, and their defending seems to have slowed down.
Okay, chat. According to this message that I just received from Mr. Gamehawk himself, he's making corn dogs.
Hopefully that's the start of something more. Oli against his old team Oxygen. So let's hope we're now seeing the true version of G1.
Dare I say, not the best, but I guess it's alright.
Ginger in Rocket League over Cash, and he's got a little bit of a debuff, bless him, on him, where
To each their own.
absolutely ran through his results saying that he is got that Regional 3 lack of ability, it feels like. But this is his chance, right, to make sure that he is able to actually get to those majors.
I mean, Moist have started well in this first game, and I'm proud of my boy Cash for sticking with his dominance, because he moves away from it every now and then, and I just think, come on, man, you're a player that suits it, the way you play the play style. But as I'm talking, G1 are showing
Nice.
why they are a dangerous team.
This is what you like to see.
Dorito from a near standstill here as well. Absolutely bangs it top bins round the side of Cash and can send it just out the reach of Joyo. Open up the scoring here for G1, and they have had their way with Moist over and over. The last 2 series that we've seen these guys play, it has been 3-1 in favour of G1. That was back in winter. They've not played each other in spring just yet, so it's a good chance to see this brand new roster of Moist with Cash, hoping that they're going to be able to outdo the new, not quite new, but the new in terms of this matchup roster in G1.
Come on, G1.
It's only the new player getting a couple of touches in that awkward Moist corner, and Moist struggling to deal with it. You have to remember as well that Moist have been a team in transition since the start of this season. First
Oh, what a 50, what the heck?
Then losing Rise, for Joyo being alone, standing on the ashes of what Moist once was, doing his best to bring it back up, and in my opinion, he's done brilliantly in that.
Yesterday, he was on something. Joyo put forward a performance that would, I think,
nice, good touch.
I saw on social media was saying that is a performance that shows it was not about Rise. It was not about Materia necessarily even. Of course, it was to do with the trio, but Joyo had as much part in that as the other guys. He was sensational yesterday, utterly unstoppable. Some great solo plays of his own, but also making sure that he is facilitating the other 2 on his team. And Cash, he's able to step it up now in these big moments, but this is the biggest series for them. Win this, and you get even closer to making sure that you attend Boston.
Well, there was the least experienced man on the Moist roster, Juicy, just barreling his way forward, trying to get some defending going. But G1 are just refusing to be shaken away, Stumpy.
A lovely pass as well from that midfielder. Atomic shies away instead of falls to Dorito to find Oli utterly.
We like that passing play. We like it. We like it indeed.
And so you shoot the lower left corner. No one's going to be there to defend it. 2-0. G1 are looking spicy.
Yeah, a perfect start for G1. They are just barreling down upon Moist at every opportunity, and Moist can't really handle them right now. The aggressive half rotations, this team dynamic, they seem to be finally from G1 is working, but Moist are coming back. 1 or 2 passes, and they're quite working. This is where G1 have been dangerous, so the counter attacks. Juicy gets in the way of that one, and then Juicy again can get some boost and clear away.
I'm upset with Joyo. He's not using the Dominus.
I know.
Cash is rocked him in the Dominus. That means Johnny was right, that there's not going to be the 2 Dominuses, the Domini. This is a big shame, but Cash is still making sure that he rocks it. And Joyo, after yesterday, quite frankly, actually, he's got as much right to do whatever he wants. But he was performing in the Dominus, so why would you change? But Joyo, over in that Octane, slightly different game style. He's then going to be employing Atomic. Does manage to get rid of Cash. 1 shot, 1 pass, 1 kill. Atomic, 3 on the board, going in favor of G1 at 1 apiece.
I'm glad Atomic could see what was going on, because I had no idea with both times after the touches, a demo coming in straight away. All I saw was the word boom. Atomic, though, he followed it home and completed this frantic start for G1. This is the best G1 I've seen for a long time. Probably this split, Stumpy.
I mean, after you, quite frankly, were rude to them, you insulted them frequently on the pre-show.
They're proving me wrong.
They are proving you wrong, and that's a coward's way out. I'd like for you to double down on that opinion, quite frankly. G1 though here,
they gotta play this next game too, man.
It's going to eliminate them from those major chances, and then they can only watch that major for any chance of them going to Worlds. That major is huge. There are more points than ever available. It is scary times if you don't manage to make it. And Moist, they've near enough locked their position in. A win here, as I said earlier, is going to be vital for them though.
Atomic just sends that one high. Oli's following it up past Joyo. Dorito into the center is gonna just smash it as far as he can forward. This is a good play from G1. They don't need to do too much work. Maybe they still will. They're making connections in the final third. They were doing the same against Oxygen yesterday. And every time they do, Moist just have to scatter a little bit into fence. And Moist aren't dealing with that in any way right now.
Yeah, Moist aren't looking to have too much team synergy, I feel. They're not they passed a couple of times, but almost felt like they saw their big brother G1 do it, and so then they fancied to go. Instead, Moist aren't able to really make too many threatening plays for themselves. Solo, counter plays, whatever it ends up being. Good fake out, though, by Joy, but nobody's there. I like the idea, but with no man able to actually receive that ball that you've let fly past you, then you may as well get the touch yourself.
And it's only a best of 5 as well. The opening game is a big part of that statistic. Who's going to win the race to 3? G1, in pretty much every single way, have started it better. Cash is currently rocking 86 points, so a quiet game from him, but a quiet game from all 3 of the Moist players. Will we see what we saw earlier on for Hoga Mode? A late goal to bring some momentum into game number 2. or a juicy
Double.
Moist.
Ooh, nope.
Gonna have to just settle for second
Nice.
best
Good game.
all
Good shit,
over
G1.
the
Good shit.
park. That's gonna be the case. G1, huge winners in game 1.
Massive win. And also,
Man, get a decal, man. Red and black or something. Come on.
Extra minute. You aren't able to talk it through more. If we look back at what we've seen timeouts do for teams, they have that winning percentage afterwards. We know those speeches that some coaches.
That logo looks like a cup that's like not like made right.
It was a 3-0. It was one team on the pitch, as far as I'm concerned. Really, Moist really did not put too much up. 3 shots.
Or is that just me?
Not particularly impressed with him in that first one, but yesterday, Bear Michael goal, they got a reverse sweep versus PSG Tundra.
Yeah, they did, and it was a bit of a scrappy reverse sweep. It never looked simple for Moist. But if you can do that, you can lean on that experience, you can remind yourself of what happened before and take it from there. But there's still a lot of work for Moist Esports before they even think about winning games. First, they got to get on the score sheet. First, they got to get some pressure against G1 without looking like they're over-committing, because G1...
Bro, Dorito's face looks like a rectangle, bro.
Game 2, Forbidden Temple opens up.
Or is that just me?
Every egg takes their seat. The waterfalls are flowing, the pagodas are pagoda-in, and Moist are looking for that first game win.
Could be a terrible start. It's almost going to be the case, but it's just hit the crossbar. Juicy was watching that one, praying it wouldn't bounce in, and his prayers, thankfully, were answered. G1 starting game 2 as well as they ended game number 1. Dorito puts that one to the side. It's a little bit better from Moist, though. Cash, can he get more involved? He's
horrible touch.
Cars. I don't blame him. For all my love of him, the Dominus, that's the perfect time to switch up.
I like to say I don't blame him, but I also don't respect him for it, and I think that's valid. I think
Ooh,
that's
nice shot. Good stuff, good stuff.
Ooh,
Joy on the Mustang, actually?
Because he is rocking up in that Mustang. He goes for a lower, flatter car, and the power that he has generated on the end of that brilliant pass.
He's about to start peeking.
Daggers the heart of G1.
The fact that 2 Moist players, at least, I haven't seen what Juicy's rocking, have changed
Also,
their cars.
I don't know if anyone knows like what causes this, but like I woke up today and like my back was hurting like crazy. Is it because I slept wrong or something, or is it because like I'm just like old?
There has been a mindset shift.
Joyo now with that beautiful Mustang sends it long, but with Dorito to receive, he sends it hard.
Like ever since I turned 24, man, my body has not been the same. I can't lie to you.
For a push from the Moist boys. Juicy, getting rid of Dorito on the pitch, and Atomic just lets that ball fly a little bit too far. Phil, we were talking a little bit earlier about what this means to Moist on the pre-show, but when you look at the support that they have also got on the Moist Critical stream, they are frantic. Every single time that these guys play, it is a ritual fest over there. They don't do anything differently. If someone's gone to the toilet recently, they're like, okay, you don't go again because we won when you went to the toilet.
Nice reset, nice reset.
They'll like wear the same t-shirt.
Doesn't like me on the field.
Won historically as well. It is madness on that.
Nice, Juicy.
Got a little bit of madness of his own, manages to get the second for Moist.
Whatever t-shirt they've changed into recently will not be changed for a good 6 months because Moist are looking like a team refreshed, and it is Juicy. A player who's been blowing hot and cold for Moist. He looks, I would say, the most delicate of the 3 of them. When there's a poor moment or a misplay or a whiff, he's the one who seems to retreat into his shell the most from what I can see. I really hope they're building up on that, because if Moist are to make it to the major, which is of course likely as much as we love Hogan Road, he has to have that inner strength placed into him by himself and his teammates.
I'd like to see Joya back at those lands too. He missed the one, and I didn't like it. I didn't like not seeing him there. It didn't feel right, especially then when you're, you know,
back's still killing me.
Rise and Matera also taking part, but those boys still staying very much in contact, very much still being friends too. But under 2 minutes gone, and only enemies being made on the pitch of Forbidden Temple. 2 goals in favour of Moist, holding onto this lead very well. And G1, not a single player has broken 100 points yet.
Let's see which one will be the first two. Atomic's rocking 14. A complete swing between one game to the next between these two, where G1 suppressed everything Moist tried in the first one. And now it's the opposite. Doritos look most likely so far forward.
Come on, G1.
It forwards. Can't quite get round it for Joyo.
Oh my god, what a play.
Into the center. Cash is warming. Doing something up. He gets the double tap. It's not quite in though, because Atomic dodges it away.
A beautifully safe 50 as well.
Yes, I'm just saying, if that was me, that would have went in. I'm just saying.
Instead,
nice shot.
50 into a brilliant position on the sidewall. You'll see it here. That's very safe. It goes into a very fortuitous position for him. Sees Dorito turn on the sidewall, knows that the net is open.
Oh, that was an easy save, man. Come on.
From the post. 3 goals for Moist now, and that's a 2 for Juicy.
Who needs
Looks like me on defense.
when you can just
No
change
cap.
the preset? You go to options, click change preset, just hit it at random, see what ends up, use that, and apparently you'll beat G1 by 3-0. When I say that, they haven't won anything yet because G1, they were so dangerous in the first one. Can they turn that back on? They've slowed down in this one. Moist are just sitting that slight step back, allowing G1 to come onto them, and G1 haven't adapted their own tactics. I'll have to do so. Look at that dunk from Joyo yet again. G1 clearing it, but not far enough. Juicy's there. Only a man who had his own career to save, I'd say, after what happened to him with Oxygen. Is next one up, but yeah, much improved from Moist.
It's great seeing Oli do well as well. Yes, G1 haven't done as well as they did previously. Get into that tiebreaker at least. This is a lot harder. They need to literally win that regional to even have any chance. But it's good to see Oli finding a bit more of a home. You're going to have those moments where the team will not be perfect straight away. You very rarely see that happen. Even with Moist, we've not seen that happen. You saw with Oxygen previously when they changed, and with G1, that hasn't happened either. So it's good to see Oli getting onto a decent team. Hopefully he's going to be able to get more consistent results, work into that very unbreakable top European 5. And
Oh, are you
a
serious?
couple of 50s and a couple of sneaky plays and a slow roller. It's 4 for Moist.
Disappointing for G1 after that first game, though. That shot from Dorito had no business being at this level. Cash was clearly charging him down. Got to put that one to the side to make sure you're not getting dunked. I appreciate you trying to rush things when you're 3 goals down, but he's still at 1 minute and 7 seconds. There's time to play with. At 3-0. At 4, though, Stumpy, not quite the case. And again, like the first series, a massive swing between both opening games.
Yeah, huge. And you said the change in the cars. That is
Okay.
absolutely part of it. Direct
Ooh, double?
position
Ah.
said that when he tracked it after the RLCS X season, when players changed their cars, it resulted in a game win of
I wanna flick.
55 to 60% in that following game. Like, it does help. You've got that mental reset just to play that little bit differently. And Moist, they have done that perfectly. They've shut out G1 so far in game number 2. Chance for them, though, to be getting 5.
Is that your cook?
Yo.
Or not?
And it's a good time for a reset, I feel, for G1 going into game number 3.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, at
Sorry,
this point,
I know
they
it
should
took
just be
a while.
chatting about what went wrong in this
Yeah.
game.
Alright, bro, you're
This
good.
one's well and truly done. It has
What
been
did I
for
miss?
at least the last 50 seconds or so, which essentially works as a pre-timeout.
You missed a 4-0 by G1 in the first game, and a reverse.
Scores a banger,
That was
must
a-
be. Whoa,
So
it
it's
was
been-
following up.
so both-
Team pitch.
both games was a
There you
4-0.
go. G1 have got themselves a goal.
A 4-1.
Take
No.
that with you to the third, and who knows what happens next.
Even if that is off a fat...
Do you enjoy your nasty
into
corn
those
dogs?
ridiculous dunk
What do you
boosts
mean
that
nasty
you're
corn
still
dogs?
out there,
They're
you've
still
got
I
the
didn't
goal,
stutter.
You've still done well to secure that
Corn
one
dogs
for
are
Doritos.
great.
3
What
seconds
are you
left.
talking
Yes, it's
about?
going to be complete garbage time,
Yeah,
but
it's dog,
G1,
alright.
opportunity for them to have at least chipping
No, they're
away
good.
at the block that seemed to be in their mind in this.
Look here, I'll even
Enjoy
put my
one
camera on
race
in the
there,
stream.
and that is a dangerous chance.
Look at this thing.
Moist, congrats.
Good.
I don't want to look at that.
Round off the first.
It's getting pretty nervy in this one here. Moist will be thinking.
Are you eating with
confident
ketchup?
about going to this
Nah.
major,
Or
but
mustard?
If they go
Neither.
out, they'll be thinking of all the permutations.
What?
Oh, if
That's even worse.
What if that happens? Surely
I'm not a
we
huge
can't
fan
not
of ketchup
make
and
it
mustard.
from the position that we're in. But
If I was gonna
last
choose
time
between the
in
two, I'd
series
choose
rugby,
ketchup.
Cash has been
That's
in
fair,
a
that's fair.
position of going into day 3. and
I
day
do like
2,
honey
and
mustard though. Honey mustard's
Everyone
great.
assuming he's going to win, and then going out
Too
to
sweet.
15th and not making a major.
It is really sweet, but I like it.
On your mind, I'm so happy to see.
Yeah, I'd rather choose Chick-fil-A sauce.
That those ghosts are being exorcised.
Without going into it in too much detail, that encompasses 21-22, fall, winter, and spring.
You
where
see-
they were
look at,
so close to
Joya.
going on that
Look
last
at his-
regional just to secure
you
that
see his
5th
bed.
place. Then
Of course, got a
the
Jigglypuff
first
on there.
regional
Yeah, I
of
know.
fall, So the first major,
It's also
the fall
weird
major
not
of
seeing
this
him with
season,
pink hair.
They managed to squeak it through despite finishing 12th to 14th.
This is like the first time he's not wearing his bandana either.
Look at
Reverse
man,
swept or something by
that's-
Liquid, or
I
they
think
just got
that's-
beaten
I
by
forget who
Liquid.
that
Cash?
They couldn't beat
Yeah,
G1
Cash
in
Cash
the
has
second
Solex.
go.
Let's
This is
go.
the chance for Cash to rewrite that story, or at least change what the
Is that their
ending of
thing?
that story would be. It's
I
about
guess.
This uplift when it gets
Studier,
to regional
how's it
three. It's not about
going?
the regional 3 debuff. You
Welcome
can
to
be
the
a
stream.
regional 3 merchant
You're just
and
catching
make
me. I
sure
grabbed some
that
lunch,
you do
corn dog,
succeed in
or
fifth
corn
place.
dogs. I got
Against
two.
G1
And
as
we're
well. G1 who
reacting
would love
to,
break Moist
RLCS.
all over again.
How's it
Dude, you
going?
missed my
Welcome
awesome
in.
commentary, bro.
San Diego. They start with game 1.
Were you really?
And they do it again.
For like a minute.
Somewhat poetic.
But then I confused the names and I started stuttering, so I stopped.
G1 and Cash again to be able to try and.
No, no.
fight
What
for
happens
that
if
land spot.
G1 plays Liquid?
Juicy's
Atomic
gonna
versus
close this
Atomic?
one down against Oli. And for the first time, I would say
What?
the
Atomic?
opening 30
There's
seconds
Acronic
have been
and
over
Atomic.
after the first couple of
Different
games,
people,
so
different names.
weighted
Wow.
towards one team or the next.
I thought they were both
change that and try and claim that.
Nah, it's like one's Atomic.
Close down from Juicy, who was looking confident today, Stumpy. I'd say of the three Moist
That's
players,
funny.
Good thing about G2 Atomic.
That's true, yeah.
that ball.
And the only
Well, how's it
so
going,
far to
Cuddy?
not
I
change his
appreciate you
car
being in
either.
here.
He's stuck firmly in that Fennec.
Hope you're having a
where
good
he's
day.
seen Joyo go over towards the Mustang, and then you've got Cash heading to the
By the way, are you able to lower like my volume,
Interview
like
very
on your
much
stream?
locked in,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
I
believe
can.
to continue through the successful
It's like loud.
I believe that Joyo uses
Yeah,
the
there you go.
Moist.
I turned you up because you were because I left.
The Moist.
Yeah, I was so close to moving on, Carl.
But it was good how it was
really
earlier.
wanted to, and then you said Mustang again, and
This is the best part about having. I got also got a Elgato Stream Deck for my birthday.
To the side.
Mustang.
Do you have what's it called? A soundboard?
Near enough allows
No, not yet. Well, I need to
Way
figure
back
out how to
towards
connect it
Cash in his back
to
corner.
Discord.
Atomic goes to the ceiling, Cash completely misses, whips it round, then just sort of tries to hold on, gets a
Because I do have it
versus Owen, then
for
creeps
Discord.
it out into the opposite corner.
Right,
Cash,
let's
those
see.
nerves starting to form. Juicy can't block that one out.
Whoa.
Not by any means. The Atomic is there to strike.
Look at the angle of that double tap. Juicy couldn't get past Dorito, and then Atomic smashes his second touch home.
Oh
No one from
wow!
Moist can get there.
Hit the ground, doesn't count.
For it. And that's exactly
Wow.
what
Pick up the
G1
scoreboard.
needed to get themselves going again.
They're like the
after they
plats
slowed
that
down
are
so
in
much in game two.
the RLCS chat that are like wasn't even
Thanks for opening
clean.
up those goals. We've seen
It's
how
like,
much
bro,
it
you
did
can't
for
even hit
Moist. They got
that.
4 in the end versus
Facts.
G1 in the second game. G1 coming back and getting one after getting 4-1. It's going to be huge for their mentality. Joyo just one towards the net, but with nobody there. Seems to be
What do you
tale of
think?
Joyo
Or
in the
who did you
series so
predict?
far, where he has an idea,
Quiet.
he gets the ball there,
Who did I predict?
and then
Yeah, who'd
it's
you
to
predict to
Baron
win?
in the midfield.
He
Tumble
won.
flies past Cash.
Yeah, I
with
would do
one
the same thing.
fake.
Oh, not after that.
And
Oh.
dribbled in the net
Whoops.
by Atomic. It is an own goal, but it
Did
was
you just see Dorito's
orchestrated
face?
by this man.
Yep.
Into the desperation of Atomic's car. They're like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Do I hit the ball? Especially when
I mean,
Joyo
he
was
tried.
charging him down as well. There was nothing the poor man could do in the end apart from
Couldn't that be
rolling into
me,
his own
honestly.
net. So his beautiful double
Actually,
tap
I don't know if
earlier,
you can hear this.
completely
What?
about to be undone a few seconds later, but he's got another chance to make
Wow.
up for it. He shoots into the
Quick
top
with that.
corner. Cash gets the save. G1 coming forward again. Dorito about 14
You hear that?
touches. There was a
I
pancake
can.
in there. There was a flip reset. There was all sorts. Dorito waffly pancake sounds weirdly delicious.
I think the
We'll get back to
stream
that one
can't do
later.
that actually. I didn't
Joyo
realize
gets towards
that.
Cash. Very twosy game this, very ground-based. Lots of fakes and lots of, feints going towards the ball and then leaving it. Let's let him often in threes.
A lovely pass from Dorito Central. Oli can't quite get the first touch, but instead recovers and can then catch with 0 boost. He has to leave Cash. Monstrous flick onto the back wall, caught by Atomic on that chance. Under half of the game left, drawn completely level in games and also in goals. Then we approach
Someone
that
scored a double
final
reset or
12
something.
minutes. That one's high, lurking above the goal. Blue player to shoot, but Joyo with 150, Juicy
too
under the
close.
second. Oli time on that side wall, but as
Oh
it
my
scores
God.
up high, so
They're
Oli
getting
Joyo with
pressured.
his tries to shoot. 1-2
I know.
goes backboard. Central pass again. Probably wanted
Counterattack?
that to be a shot.
Nope.
Wasn't able to get anything from it though.
But on the other
Almost.
end, G1 might be able to do just that. Dorito, he goes around the corner.
Oh my God, what a carry.
in. Where's the next touch here from Dorito? Couldn't quite get it. Atomic, the only goal scorer so far in this game, isn't able to get his third on the board between both teams. And Dorito takes the go against Joyo. Joyo starting to worm his way into this series, I would say. Cash just takes a snapshot. Atomic sends it high. And it's 1-1. Precarious balance between Moist and G1.
I think that Joyo has been good in this series so far. I'd rather put it on Cash and Juicy to not be there for his passes. Yes, there's going to be part of the onus is on the player passing as well to make sure that somebody is there. But I think that you need to be playing a little bit more proactively. What
He's what a touch.
clear from Cash.
wow.
Kisses the ceiling just barely. And a minute remaining with the possession falling back down towards Cash.
redirect.
Another snapshot, another redirect with one pass down from Joyo. Slows it devastatingly in front of that orange net with one fake. A chance to
Joyo
Dorito jumps
missed
just to get
that.
the save for the shot that never came.
Joyo can slam this one down
What a
again
pass.
with the
Oh,
attempted
wow.
assist.
Oh, why did he turn
Cash
off?
leaves it out. Good composure from him, even in these high-pressure moments, but he is tackled in the end. Atomic, though, misses his wave dash. And Joyo can come forward. He's been so close to sinking one of these. He tries again, if only to get the assist, if just to do anything. But G1 now come forward until Cash is met. Juicy
Come on,
misses,
G1.
though. Another chance goes begging for Moist. Can they just do what they're so desperate to do and push this ball in? The goal not with Joyo being challenged by Oli.
Bad for my heart.
Juicy keeps the pressure on, though. Dorito up against Joyo. Surely no! Oli from underneath clears yet again.
Time and time
defense, good
again,
defense.
G1 skin is saved. Final 15. Cash with
Bring
one
back,
reset
mark
with
by
0
eight.
gets full back down to the
Please.
floor.
And
Joyo up for one,
double.
down for two.
Oh
Oh my
Second
God.
goal. finally
Looking like
Moist
me
put
on the
themselves
field.
ahead.
That's crazy.
Joyo with his 6th shot of the game is
What a shot.
finally able to sink one. And Moist Esports, they can taste the Boston Major.
Joyo with only 1 shot less than the entire rest of the lobby combined. The final 10 seconds,
Come on,
ticking down.
keep up, goal.
It'll be desperation from G1, but a good chance that Atomic goes that central, but Dorito's far too far away. That's going to hit the floor. No, not
Nope.
quite until
The floor.
Saw that coming.
slams it down. Moist Esports 2-1.
That was a scrap, Stumpy Goblin. I think Moist Esports in the hot English weather are going to be absolutely steaming right now because that was high pressure.
Honestly, I can see
think they
this.
won't believe
I
they
think
could
this is gonna
score
go to a
earlier
game
on.
5.
There were 7 saves
Nope.
from G1, and sometimes I
You
feel
don't
the
think it will?
saves statistic can be a little bit
Nope,
misleading.
not anymore.
You get a 50-50 and they call it a save. That was 7
I think
proper
it will.
saves.
That was. Sorry, I just took a sip of coffee. I thought you were going to continue.
No, I was like,
No, I mean,
you
realistically,
step away. Do you want me to
if
go?
it wasn't
no,
because
honestly,
of
I'm done now.
G1's mistake,
Oh, yes,
they
yes,
would have
I'll
won the
make it
game.
myself. It's nice.
So,
Deep,
Yeah,
if they
fair.
just don't make the mistakes, they win.
Esports
So that's why I
looking
think it's
like
going
they
to
have
game
turned
5.
this round from
Yeah, they've been
that
missing a lot though,
not
like a bunch of easy
horrible
stuff. So I
game
feel like
one, but definitely a game
Nah,
one
I
that
don't
they
think
would
so. I
like
don't
to
know.
get, and they have done good work to do so. Joyo harkening back to the early Moist days of getting those repeated under like 10-second goals to go ahead in a series or tie it up, but a vital goal to go through. Juicy with the sidiest cam I've ever seen in my life, and their coach Noah need to be able to continue with the trend that they have been on. We're making sure that they are passing intelligently and not just giving that possession away. G1, they continue with their hopes in their hands and their hearts on their sleeves. They need this win, otherwise they are gone from the major.
In winter, Cash lost to G1 as he played for Quadrant, and they didn't make the major. Now he has the chance of all but confirming that his new team Moist will make the major if they can just get through one
That's
more
true.
game of the 2 they have left. G1 are going to do everything to make
That's
sure
true.
that's
If
not
Moist
the
wins
case.
it, they confirm
Juicy
the
has
top
Atomic in
5
the
for
corner, only
the
there now
major.
getting involved. And this
Yep.
is what G1 want to do. They want to just completely overload the Moist defense like they could in game
If G1
1.
wins,
It's looked less
that messes
likely in the
everything up.
Following 2, but that danger's always there. But here's
Yeah, I mean,
Gotcha.
I think it'll still be Moist though.
Right corner from Juicy.
Open net for Juicy to shoot.
Because I don't see G1 or Hogan mode winning the whole thing.
50 from Joyo. Forces
That's
Odin
true,
to
yeah.
come in just to clear it anywhere by haphazard, sloppy touch.
That's fair.
Sees it fall
So wait,
towards
let me see.
Juicy and
Hold on.
Moist with
I'm gonna do a
one goal
special
in the
treat
opening
for the
35 seconds.
streaming for you to look
and
at.
starting as they mean to go on.
With each goal, with each block,
Okay.
with each good defensive clear, the pressure will just start to drop away from Moist Esports, and the belief will start to overtake them. That's a great punt forward onto the backboard. Atomic places it to the side. There was a demo that came in from Juicy to Dorito. Haven't seen too many aggressive plays between these two teams just yet. It's been quite clean Rocket League, especially from Moist towards G1. I see G1 have got more demos overall. Dorito comes from the side, but he's dunked out by Cash. Cash now wants to get involved in everything. I'd say all 3 players from Moist are the same. It was Juicy earlier on, but now Joyo has awoken. Has to be blocked by
And
Dorito and is. Cash puts it into the
ta-da!
center. Juicy can only force a save
Here,
between
say
2
hi.
G1 players, but
What
look
the?
at the pressure that Moist have.
And that has been the
Hey, say
absolute
hi.
key for them as well. They don't do
Say hi,
too many
Zoe.
counterattacks, I feel. They're just going for most
kind of dog is that?
the opportunities that they get until
She doesn't want to
Dorito on
say.
the opposite
There we
side.
go.
Dorito, no. He's not
My
able
dog.
to get anything from it. Shoots it completely wide, trying to be
So what
sneaky
kind of
in
dog
into the
is
corner
though?
with no defenders.
It's
In the
she's
end,
a
it just bounces
mix of a
completely
poodle
awry.
and a
Oh, look at
Morkie.
Cash pre-jumping on the ceiling.
The heck's a
He's
Morkie?
already there. This is
They're
the
like
version of Cash
the
that we
little
wanna
like
see when Moist have a little bit of pressure on them.
or sorry, no, a Morkie. So it's a Yorkie mixed with a Maltese. My bad. My older
It's a
dog,
Maltese.
my old dog used to be a poodle, like a poodle mix.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah,
towards
Bro, what the heck's a
Dorito.
Maltese?
You've never seen a Maltese before?
Moist that have all the pressure.
Bro, I don't know. I don't know dog breed names, man. I'll be honest with you.
If you think of Maltese, they're normally like ooh.
Horribly
No, they're
from
like
behind.
normally like they're like white color dogs, and they have like on their snout you see like they're really like fur. It looks like they have like a mustache almost.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It has to be
Yeah,
said,
you
though,
can even
that
see it in my
was an
dog.
offensive mistouch from Juicy to go so low and
Barely.
get the ball so close to his own
Zoe,
goal.
look this way.
So
Hey,
keep a close eye
look
on
over
him.
here.
Will he be able to step back up?
Zo-
We
hey,
have
Zoe,
seen
look
him
here.
try and hide
Look,
a little bit
right
after
here.
making mistakes.
Hey.
Man, that
far
dog don't know
and
English.
Split.
No, she's looking at my
See him
finger.
attacking. Still see him going.
Juicy's getting
Moist are
a
playing
wrath
at their best.
on
And
that
that's not
backboard
helping
as
either,
well.
is it?
Yeah, I mean, he got harassed during that touch. Yes, it was low. I think there were a couple of touches that then came on him, which made it a lot harder. But yeah, he's just getting harassed whenever he stays a touch more sedentary, which is what the opposition are going to want because it makes it a much easier target to hit.
Summit puts that one into the center, but that should be savable. No, Dorito is such
I can hear my dog crunching it. I gave her a Frito.
Frito? He chose the worst kind of chip to give her? Really?
What are you talking about? The word? Shut up.
Frito? Like regular? Original? Oh,
the honey bar.
Okay. Respected.
Solo instead. 50.
I thought you were like talking about like a regular Frito, but I was like, no. That's disgusting.
Back down towards a moist player. Under 2 minutes.
I said the only thing regular Fritos are used for is what? Like Frito chili pie? That's it.
Play from the ceiling. Follows it up as well.
My dog is now permanently staring at me because I think she wants more.
Yep.
Misses it. Oli though, he nips in ahead of Joyo.
I can bring up your food and water.
Question of Cash. Does he have the answer? He does for now. It's a good challenge yet again. We're doing well.
You know what I need? I need like a tiny bean bag, like
He's coming forward, putting that onto the corner.
Like if it's like set up, and then my dog can just like jump up in it.
Good facts. Get a dog cam.
Yes, I would love that.
Joyo with a shot just goes below the crossbar on that chance.
Wait, hold on. I'll go get her. I'll go get her stuff because, like, she unfortunately she has separation anxiety. So like she's terrified whenever my parents leave. So like I have to like try and comfort her.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Sure. Hold on. I'll be right back. I know I'm leaving a lot, but I'll be right back.
Good. I'm good.
Potential misplay, but the pressure
Alright, stream.
a bait for G1.
Just me and you again.
As well, he read that post hit that was not simple to do. Cash in danger of overplaying things. I'd say that's Moist's biggest weakness so far here on Utopia. Maybe getting a little bit too confident, trying to not be scared, you know, and potentially making a mistake. Overcompensate. Joyo's up. He's got the read. Who's going to be following this one?
Oh my god.
Just landing in front of the
Come on, G1.
Oli was nowhere near, but now he gets his chance.
The scary
Come on.
touches.
Oh, what's that touch?
Again from G1 with
No,
one
no.
demo, one touch. It falls down back towards Juicy. Another save. Now Moist under that.
No way.
A pinch wide of the net. Final
Go,
10
go,
seconds
go.
ticks down. G1, this final
Oh
push.
no.
Joyo to
Oh
cut
no.
out. Juicy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Low with it. Instead he goes side with it. Cash, banishing his demons, may well have secured Moist the Major.
Put the storyline of Cash not performing in third
Since when did
regionals
Cash have
away.
ice on?
That
What?
goal there may just secure Moist the Major and the trip to Boston if they can survive for 3 more seconds. The kickoff
Go,
comes
keep
in.
it up.
Oli's underneath it. It's
Keep
a
it up.
scrap and it stays up as well.
Keep it
Oli
up.
has Atomic in front of him. Atomic into the center.
No.
He gets it above the goal.
Let that one come
Oli
up.
was so close to putting that one away.
That's game.
Somehow it stays out. Joyo says, let's go. I think his teammates
that's
just
that.
go, phew.
Good stuff,
Because
Moist.
make it through against G1.
Hey, yo, Cash, why you look like a Sonic stuff for real?
To be so close, time after time. I asked our statistician, if Moist win this series,
That's
what
crazy.
would you say their chances are? Before, without the win, he was saying 99%. He's locked it in at 99.99% chance of now going to the main.
Bro, Atomic got stuck in a 1v1 against Cash and he got flicked so hard.
Really?
To
Yeah.
get rid of that game 1 issues that they found that they were having. But G1, they fought, they made that roster move. It has not paid off.
It hasn't paid off, but that was at least a better performance from them. Their finish in this regional has been higher than what we've seen from them recently, and I'm glad about that. You know, there's no shame in finishing, I believe it's 7th to 8th, which G1 have just completed there. So it's still a decent performance.
My dog is
overall.
like trying
Not quite
so
what they were
hard because
after
I
when
think
they
she
brought
wants
Oli
another
in.
free
The
out.
story here, Stumpy, is all about Moist.
Yeah, and I think that Moist have got a lot to be
that's
proud of back at that
your own
HQ
fault.
of theirs. I'm sure they did huge cheers when Cash was on that dribble towards the end,
Hey,
the
you good
final
puppy.
6 seconds, I
You
believe
love
it
that.
was. And G1 had a couple of chances, but Moist Goal, they were a lot better going
Sure.
through that series. 3-1 in the end. Fantastic push from them. After the break, we're going to be having one of the most anticipated series of the day. It is going to be Vitality versus Liquid.
Really?
Stop.
Bonk.
Stop. Oh, here we go. Liquid versus Vitality. I can't wait for this.
Come on, Liquid. I need a POW and Oski to peek.
Bro, I would not gonna lie, I would love to see Liquid beat Vitality. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Liquid's boot camping too, so they're gonna get that boot camp buff. Oh yeah, did you see that Roll 1 is going to the major instead of Falcons this time?
Double match point on the line. You're and Moist 5 minutes away from discovering who will have all of that on their side.
Oh yeah. This shit is so sick. Right! That was otherworldly! Crazy. Just crazy. Bro, they make the trailers look so good.
I know, that's the one thing that Rocket League does great. Rocket League really knows how to make their trailers. And I'm glad that they make it that they actually make like a decent shot. That like, have you ever seen Fortnite trailers now? When they're showing like them actually using the weapons, they're like making like, they're like it's like a bot, just like two bots shooting at each other. Like it's not.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't show like them doing any actual skill, but this like. Especially like even that Nissan making like the double tap, like that is like a decent. It's not like a hard shot, but it's a decently hard shot to do. So it makes it a little bit more appealing. I hate the fact. I'm not gonna lie, I hate the fact that with the Falcons, the away is like pink and blue.
I like it.
I don't.
It looks good on the Fennec.
Yeah, I guess agree to disagree.
Ooh, I like the song. What the heck?
I think it's new.
It sounds new. I haven't heard it before. What the heck?
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a new song. Honestly, let's see. The Galaxy Brains in chat. Let's see if they.
I'm gonna Shazam this.
This is what you want for your family portrait?
Let me see if any of these.
The boat with our home and auto first. Hey team, get on in here.
Team. Oh. Fun. Now everyone say 24/7 financial protection with Progressive.
Nope, no one. I'm surprised. Normally there's some Galaxy Brain in chat that's like, not the song.
Everyone just says Cat Jam.
It's like they're not even like, I don't care what the song is, it's just Cat Jam. Bro, there's so many people right now that are hashtag Zen. Like, bruh.
Yo, he gets so much love. Johnny Boy's fault.
Like, I'm so confused where Zen even came from. Because, like, Zen just appeared one day and was like...
No, I mean, he was already well known.
I don't know, I've never heard of him before, like, he started going to RLCS.
I mean, the only reason people knew about him before was because he was banned for RLCS for 1 year. Because he tried to illegally get in when he was underage.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, if he would have just waited, like...
So you could have just done what Team Liquid did for Talanowski, because they got like signed when they were just 14, but they asked for permission from Psyonix to allow it.
Oh really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's just funny because then you think about Liquid. Like Liquid, almost all of last year was not a team until later, because then all three of them turned 15 at like the same time.
Yeah. And that's crazy though. Liquid, like, they found themselves with like good 3 young players, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like really good players.
Welcome back to the EU Spring Invitational. We are 2 series deep. We
Johnny
are
boy,
finished with
Pog.
the second and final best of 5 of the tournament. And that is
Now
the
question.
end of G1's
I will say
tournament
that
run. Moist eliminate them
Zen
with a
is like
convincing 3-1 win.
extremely
And I am blessed, as
like
we all are, to be
mechanical.
joined by Joyo
And that
right
is
now.
a lot of times how
Joyo, you just
North
cemented
America is more
yourself
played.
as
Like
a
North
clear
America
top
definitely
5
seems
in
like they're
EU
more
this split.
mechanical
So after
than
missing
Europe.
the last major,
The
how much
question:
does that
if
mean to you guys to
Vitality
be
went to
convincingly
North
back
America
in the
and
top
played in
5?
North America, do you think they would
Nothing
still have the
much. I
same
mean,
amount
that's
of
what we do.
success?
Expected,
Yes.
really, but
You think
we're
you think
back,
they would?
so, no,
Yep.
it's like we never
I
left,
think
so
that they would
doesn't feel any
win.
different than normal.
Maybe
So,
a major,
with that win against
but
G1,
then I think they
you
would
guys
get
have
hard
secured
dip.
at least a tiebreaker
like in the
for
next
the
2
major.
majors. Then
But in order for that to
Because
happen,
Majors or regionals?
Hogan Mode needs to win the entire event
Regional,
from this
sorry.
point onwards.
Yeah, regional.
So it's pretty simple. If Hogan Mode lose their next series today,
Nah, I
you
think-
guys have qualified for the major. So I have to ask, obviously, well,
I think
we
they
all know
win
you're a big Hogan
2,
Mode
but then
fan.
like they'll get figured
Who
out
are
by
you
a team.
rooting for between Hogan
well,
Mode
no,
and
that's what I
Carbon?
mean. It's like
It's either going to be BDS or
Europe
Carbon
is
Carbon.
not as mechanical as North
Bro,
America.
I
So it's
think
like
that
if
they
they
can do it,
played
bro.
in North
I think they've
America,
got what it takes,
then they would
bro.
get diffed
But
because people would
I want
already
them to make
figure
the
out how to
final,
beat
bro.
them.
Actually, no, play us,
I
bro.
think, in
They
my
play
opinion, I
West
think
Esports and
Europe's
lose,
more
bro.
mechanical than today.
I want to take it
I
myself,
don't
bro.
think so. They have more
So you're
double.
the
They
one
have
who
more
said that
double
we're
taps
lucky.
and
You
stuff
wanna
like
beat
that.
them
But
again.
like
You wanna beat your favorite
in
team
terms of like
twice.
pure mechanical,
Yeah,
like
Show
air
domination,
dribbling,
you know,
flip
build 'em up
resets,
and
I
then
think
take 'em
North
down.
America 100% takes the
Alright,
cake.
so the people, obviously, they all
No.
want to know more.
Have
you been
more
watching
more
RLCS?
of your Scrubkilla impressions. We've already got
Many
one.
times, yes.
If Scrubkilla was
No,
here
I'm saying
right
this
now,
season.
What do you think he would have to
Have
say
you been
Yes, I
watching?
have.
Performance?
Okay, then I think you're watching the wrong
That was a
RLCS then.
golden
If you think that
performance.
Europe is more
What a
mechanical.
game, bro. It was absolutely golden.
Bro, you're watching the wrong RLCS.
I agree, Scrub. Kyle, I
I've
totally
watched
agree. Great
every
performance.
almost
Now,
every
I'm sure
single
you guys have
stream
got
that
bigger,
RLCS has done.
goals to shoot for. Top 5 EU looks all.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Really, for you guys, how far?
Bro, what do you
can
mean they're
this
more
Moist team
mechanical?
go?
They just do
How far
double.
do you
They
think
do
will
like
go,
double taps. It's
if they
really
win?
like sometimes you'll see Zen like again like
There's
the top play with a
obviously
double
boundaries
flip
and there's
reset.
barriers we have to
That's
cross, but
normal.
I
Like
think we have limitless potential. And
that's normal in
Normal.
North America. In North
That
America,
is not
they're-
normal in North America.
Yes, it is. Literally,
When was the last time you
first-
saw a double flip reset in North America?
First killer, literally again top play. He literally hit it off the side, off the sidewall. First, yeah, he hit off the sidewall, went ceiling, hit the ball to the back wall, and then it caught it, air dribble,
Yeah,
flip
absolutely
reset, and
do,
hit it
and,
in.
You know,
Yes,
there
but
were
here
many
did
doubters,
the
but
same
you guys
thing
have proved them all
When?
wrong. This is being called the best
Legit in the major.
top 5
No, he
EUs
didn't.
ever sent,
He
to
did.
a major.
That was a
You guys
no,
have
that was a
close
double
to
flip
being
reset. That
part
was
of
not
it,
the
so
same thing
I'm
what
not
first
gonna
killer
be
did.
this close.
First killer
but
one
First
was
killer
way
is
harder.
anyone that you want to thank for sticking with
Nah.
us through the
What? You
hardship,
can't just say
through
that's
the
basically
previous
the
split where
same
it didn't go to
thing.
plan.
It is.
That's like saying, oh, a ceiling shot and a wide open net. They're both technically hard, so they're basically the same thing.
They are the same thing. One's just on the ground and one's on the ceiling.
No, it's
Think
not.
about
They're two separate things.
And all the fans, keep supporting.
No, it's like saying
Nah.
a ceiling shot and a ground pinch are the exact same shot just because they both went in the net. That's not how it works.
But I mean, I think he's ice cold, and I think it's a myth.
To each their own.
Well, Joy, you tweeted not so long ago.
I
that
mean,
you
to each their
are the
own,
player
except when
that
the facts
most
prove the
Moist
one
fans
right.
wanted to be the remaining
Just
Moist player
saying.
out of the original 3, but I can say for
Go to,
myself, and I think I speak for
Rocket
anyone
League
saying,
Twitter or Rocket League
I'm glad
Reddit.
you stayed.
I was about to say, if
And
you go to
post that.
Twitter,
Post that comment and see what people say.
Thank you very much.
I bet there's gonna be people that agree with me. I'm not the first person to bring that
No,
argument.
there's gonna be people that agree with you, but
for
I
all
feel
of
like
us,
the
to be honest,
majority is
because
that
that's
think
a-
that
that's a
Europe
player
is
I
the more
wanna
mechanical side.
Because there's more people in Europe.
Because
org.
like
I think
in
just fits
North America,
real
we have better
perfectly.
individual
And now
players,
seeing Juicy and Cash specifically,
but
I
like
think
Europe
something
focuses
to
more
keep
on
out
team
against
play, so that's why you rarely see like
on
the
that
flashy stuff. But like I think
roster,
they're still more
Crowley,
mechanical.
I think something
Because
that,
like the
again,
flashy stuff that
we
they do is
all
like more
kinda get
advanced, I think.
Yeah, I mean, pretty
No,
powerful.
I still
words
think
coming from Joyo,
individuality
especially
when it
tweeted
comes to
2 months ago when
mechanics.
he, you know, he had that
Because
tweet
whenever
about,
I say it's
may not
team
be the one
play,
that you
if you
want
do
to
a flip
play on
reset
voice
for
out of the
a
3,
goal,
but I
like a
promise
flip
to do
reset pass
anything in
for a
my
goal,
power
that's a
to
team
for
play.
my
That's not a
team and
that's
everyone's
not like a
supporting us.
individual
It's
mechanic.
really great
So that's why I
Well,
say
if you're
North
going, well, if you're going
America.
individuality, then yeah, I agree with you. Because like I just said,
Yeah,
like,
no.
North America
When
has
it comes
more
when it comes to
better
mechanics, I'm
players,
saying
single players.
player.
You gotta
If you
hand
go
it to Joy.
player
He
to
kept his word.
player,
He did everything in his
like
power.
player to
He certainly
player,
willed his
North
way through
America
the
has more
series.
mechanical
And it was also
players.
pretty convincing over G1 too.
That like really has nothing to do with an actual team. I'm saying that player to player, North
They got
America
a
has
couple
more
of
mechanical
last-minute goals.
players.
Well, then yeah, like I said, if you're going for that, then
When you
yeah,
look at
then I
Cash,
agree with you.
especially on that
Yeah,
roster,
no,
what
whenever I'm
impact
talking
he
about that, that has
like,
nothing
yes,
to do
he
with
has
what their
had,
team
and it's
is.
been memed, maybe
Like,
beaten
I wouldn't
by
really
Oh.
care
Liquid.
if First Killer,
He has
if
had that
First Killer,
Fusion 3D
Vatira,
buff
and
when he has
Joyo
tried
were
to
on the same
compete.
team. I
He
would
goes
still
Mega
say that
over
they're
and
like
over and over again.
the
I hope
no matter
this
if they
is the
were
start now of
European
that.
or North
Not
American,
that
I'd
the
say that
issues we've
yeah,
seen
they are more
Potosi gets the
mechanical.
third. Now
It's
it's
like
the
You gotta
first.
specify
I
it
go
next time.
But how high does that line go?
Yeah, no, that's. I'm glad you brought that up because
Well,
it is
I got
an
a
important
drop.
thing that they still.
Nah.
Hopefully, he's not even thinking about.
I'm still like,
but the
I don't know
regional's
how
still going
far.
on, right?
That's
So
not 4.
things can still pan out in a different direction. But Moist does win this one against G1. They move
I'm
on. into those lower
86%,
quarterfinals
bruh.
for their matchup.
Yeah, I already got all
from
of them.
the uppers there. And Hogan.
Yeah.
Oh,
also
you probably
down there.
left
I think
Sam
this
on,
is
didn't you?
a fantastically
Yep.
fun story.
Oh,
So
dang, I
everyone's
forgot.
Still on, and it sounds like
And then
Joyo
after Sam
is
finishes,
on
they leave
that
the stream
train
on for like another
And
2
all they need
hours,
to do.
and then you can just do that
all
too.
they need
Wait,
to-
really?
all
They
they
need to
need-
do.
Yeah.
all they need
Bro, I
to
didn't know
do
that.
Is win the
Yeah, bro, they don't
entire
care.
event. So I don't know what everyone's
That's why everyone
worried
just goes to the
about.
Sam
Why
streams
are
and
we
like
thinking
leaves
they're
it on,
not
like
gonna do it?
puts
Yes,
it on
they need
mute,
to
and
beat the
just do something
loser of
else.
Vitality Liquid. That's whatever though. Hogan mode. They've got the chance. It's in their own hands. Destiny? Question mark. Are they gonna do it? I hope so.
Non-liquid.
Well, they'll be doing
Non-liquid.
it in a best of 7 if they do it, and that's
Bro,
where
I
we're
actually
at
would
now.
like
We
if
move
Liquid
into the
beats.
upper
I
bracket.
need
Let's
a
talk
Tao
about
and
the
Oski to
next matchup.
peak.
It's Team Liquid facing
Because
off
them
against
two could legit
Team
solo any
Vitality,
team if they're peaking.
of the
Bro, imagine if it was
powerhouses
El
of the
Splashico
European
for
region.
the finale.
One, maybe a little more so than the other. Corelli Vitality
Dude,
definitely
I feel like
has
it
made
wouldn't be very
huge
good because I feel like
statement.
Liquid would just
They've
dominate.
cemented
in my
themselves
opinion.
That's
as the best
fair,
in the
but
region.
I
I don't
just thought
even
that'd
know
be
if I want
funny.
to say in my opinion. I would just say that's fact at this point.
The
And
consensus.
Liquid, yeah, right. And,
He's
but
young.
Liquid again, still a consistently strong team in this region.
Yeah, Cross got to wake up there. I don't know what that's about.
Comics not the
You can't
team
be
Liquid
yawning.
base.
You're going
Oh,
up
no.
against
It's
the best
over.
team in the world right now. But
None of them
yeah,
are.
I mean, Team Liquid, if they're going to win
Well,
this
people are
series,
saying
this is the
Sizen
series
is
that
better
they've
than
lost
Zen.
no to, right? They played Vitality twice in the first regional. They lost in the
Oh my
Sizen's just
God.
more of a team
and then
player.
they lost
That's
in
all
the
he
grand
is.
finals, right? Those series
No,
were,
that's just
arguably
funny.
some of the best series we've ever had in Rocket League. It's going to demand
Sizen
perfection
is
from
Zen,
Team
bro.
Liquid. I think
Duh.
we've gotten perfection
Sizen
from
is
Vitality
Bro,
over these
they
last
actually
two
look very,
regionals,
very much
obviously
alike.
winning.
Do you ever see them?
But
Yeah, I have. That's like
Liquid
that
is
happened
one of the
whenever
few teams
Reddles
that
and
can
LJ
also
were on the
hit
same
that
team.
level. It's just
Like, have you
Yeah.
seen them? They look the exact same. They literally look like brothers, and it's
They
like,
had like the same hairstyle and everything. Like LJ just looked a little bit older, and that's it.
yeah.
This team's existence is just
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm surprised at how
inconsistencies.
good
Because we know that
SSG
their
is right now.
potential is through the roof. It's
Bro,
really
SSG's
hard
like
with
consistent.
Vitality.
They've been top 4 every
They
single time.
get all the
Yeah,
way to their peak
which
every single
which
time
I
they
was
play.
not expecting,
You know what,
considering
Pirelli?
that like,
You know what, pal?
bro.
Talk about the
I'm
inconsistency
just saying,
we've
losing
seen with
Daniel and everything,
And
and
yesterday,
then
on
picking
the
up
Liquid
Hawkster, I
stream,
was not
we
expecting much.
saw none of them. They were so
Well, yeah, but like at
good.
the same time, like the team dynamic that they had, like it wasn't working for them because like they had 2 players that could legit like
We've never
show
played
up.
this well.
So like they
what do we
tried
do?
to do
We
each
are
other every
just
time.
amazing at the moment.
That's
So they
fair.
like
The
didn't work
only
out.
team that that I
But like
think
Alex
are
is
gonna
like,
beat them
dude,
when
he's
they are
popping off
peaking
like by himself
is
now.
Vitality. Like KC, they are beatable by Liquid. Liquid can take them. They have taken them in the third regional.
They also got a new
Liquid
coach
have
too,
had these
so there's
moments
that.
where they take the third regional and they sweep the Grand Slams.
Oh.
Vitality is a bit more of another hurdle for them.
All right. Well, chat's getting their predictions in
some
already. They've been
predictions.
spamming the hashtags. I think I know which way this
It's
is
probably
going to
be
go
like
for them.
80-20.
And where it goes in
Oh my
Stumpy, you
God.
guys
73-27 right now.
Start us off here. Remind
Well,
us
three of us have
where
a
you're
competition
sitting.
going, and then Shogun's
Yeah.
also.
I'm going on
there.
Team Liquid all the way.
I actually had
6K.
Vitality on this one. Like I said, I think Liquid beat any other team in this competition right now, just not Vitality.
Corelli.
When in doubt, I go with my
I now have
favorites.
0
I'm
channel
going
points.
with Team Vitality, but I think this one's going to be really close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have it in 7 on the scores.
I mean, I'm not going to hesitate at all. Vitality for me. I mean, this is Again,
they're
we're talking
cursed.
about the best in the region, potentially the best in the world right now.
It's
So
up.
there's no way I can go against them. What do you think in chat?
Yep, they're cursed.
A lot of love still for Liquid. It's not as high as maybe I thought I'd be for Vitality. Well, let's see how it goes as we have
Ruh-roh, y'all.
in the booth.
Vitality is
Who's
cursed
number 1 seed
confirmed.
Going into the major, stand tall against Liquid. Their brethren in representation in Boston. For Liquid,
Bro, can you
wins mean
imagine if they
steaming.
lose?
Vitality wins mean further cementing their dominance. In
Yes,
the
actually I can.
Well, no, it'd be funny.
Indeed, but I hope it happens.
I
This
hope
team's
it
really
happens.
dominant in the region, and then we get to the third tournament and they prove everybody wrong. Is this any different, or is Team Vitality just that squad?
Well, Team Vitality is pretty good, but Liquid, they've been giving them a run for their money as of late. So I don't know if it's quite as clear cut. I think the desk may be onto something, thinking it goes 7, but you're right. It should favor.
Already.
Actually, a restart off the rip wasn't quite
Ooh,
expected.
Shogun and Corelli. I like this. I like this.
7 seconds of gameplay there, chat. The prediction thing is not done yet in chat, so the information that you just gleaned, you need to use it incredibly quickly. Okay. Well,
Use it
there
incredibly
we go. All right,
quickly.
we'll work with that as we go through. But yes, this is a best of 7 for those of you joining us for the first time. From now on in this tournament, we are running best of 7s, and also these teams get access
Bro,
to
I didn't know how big Vitality was as like an esports organization. So like I saw like the Twitter.
2 weeks ago,
They had a whole yacht just so people can play Rocket League with the team.
Yeah. No, bro. Not only Rocket League, Vitality is growing in everything. Like, did you hear about them in CS:GO?
Phenomenal.
Dude, CS:GO, they've been there for a while too.
Moist,
So like,
Liquid was looking.
Well, no,
great.
but bro,
They-
just recently, the most recent CS:GO major that they had,
kinda just walked
they
through and
went
Vitality
to,
also
well, they
forced
went in
in
like the
Final
#1
Four,
seed.
but
They did not lose a single map.
picked up Zen's.
Like, even in the finale, they did
Probably
not
a lot of
lose a
people's
single map the
favorite
entire
matchup of
time.
the day, I would guess.
And in what will
they used to be
the
really good
least
in League of Legends too, but like then they fell off.
we're just
But
back at
Because League of Legends
they're like
fell off.
a very big org, dude.
No one likes League.
But that would have been fun for me though, if we managed to score a goal before that timer had even hit 7 seconds in.
Yeah, who likes League?
Liquid,
No
I
one
think
likes
you
League of
really want
Legends.
to see them come out here with a lot of control.
Bro, I like
Zen
playing
just
MOBAs.
doing his best. That's what he does. Makes people dance. Makes everybody wary. Those mechanics.
I think the one thing
especially Smite. Smite's my favorite one.
complete lack of
I don't
respect
understand
for
Smite.
Zen
It doesn't make
is
any
Liquid
sense to
don't
me.
care. They are sending the house at you. You
Bro,
want
I
to
have like
reset? Tough.
2,000 hours in that game, dude.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
I have one that good Rocket League.
Did you see that flip reset?
Who has maybe been
That was
the
a nice
biggest
flip
winner.
reset.
Toxic's made a bit of a mistake, but he's been the biggest improvement I feel this split.
Dostin, I agree. A lot of people, obviously, and rightfully so, should be high on Zen because what he's brought to this team is incredible offensive potential. But Dostin had
Well,
quite
now question,
a showing
is
in the
Alpha
previous
54 and
regional.
Redostin
Earned a lot of
still, like,
respect and
really, really
also
good?
fans
Or is it
for
just
his
Zen being so
performance.
good that they can
Looking
play
to
on
see
their
that
own?
level of
Bro, Alpha's been a top
continue and
10
perhaps
player in
lead them
EU for like the
to
longest time.
major championship.
So then why was it that Vitality was having such a rough spot then, when it was him, Redostin, and whoever else was on his team?
Takes it past one,
Because
goes at the top of it.
in my opinion, Sizen, I don't think was not that good.
For the second save. Tried on
Liquid
the curve,
scored
but
first.
Liquid just too much.
Yeah, Zen gets caught out with no boost, and Redostin can't even really get a hand on the ball. And to be fair, Alpha, to his credit, really nice job even keeping that first one out of the net. But too many people, too many threats. And Liquid on the board first and doing exactly what we wanted. Like you said, Shogun, they really want to get as aggressive as possible, prevent any sort of ball control for Vitality.
Oh my god, an hour,
Oh, that's
hour and a half roughly.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna happen. The pinch straight in.
You'll be done with this game before that.
All right,
Yeah, I got like an hour and 20 minutes.
I kind of can. He did put himself on the
Wow,
wrong side of the ball.
what a
There's only
pinch.
one way that ball can go.
I mean, that tipped off a Zen spoiler. He wasn't even the guy challenging the ball. He's just kind of parked the bus there to create a lane, and it just went right off his back spoiler straight into the net. That's wild.
If you're going to take anything from us this weekend, chat, it's, well, don't challenge those on the wall when you're on the wall. It just doesn't work. It never works. You're usually just pinching it.
I hate Redostin's card designs, man. It's so ugly.
That even worse for Team Liquid, who have seen their lead disappear.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, most of all the pros are using the Buster Bar. Bro, have you seen the Fennec RLCS decal? Like, at the same color?
Which one?
Like the animated one, the 2021-22.
Zen has become
yeah?
quite comfortable
Alright.
in that. you know,
Bro,
deep back third
it's
man role,
really,
which I think is
really
the
cool.
right
I'm not
place
gonna
to
lie.
put a player.
I have like one of each color, bro. It's so annoying.
Magician capability to just make
I'm
people
just
miss
trying to
it.
grab the fuck the colored splash ones, but I only have one of
He's
them.
not a scorer. He's
You
a
know,
skill
I like
artist.
two. I have the, well, I have technically three because I have normal splash, splash pink, and then splash lime green. And it looks like it looks like Mountain Dew whenever I score.
I want the black one and the titanium white one. They look
It's
so
something
good.
that maybe people don't necessarily expect from the mechanical monsters, but you know, even looking back to like season 5 Justin, he was also I think second, first on the saves. Like those style of players enjoy being the last man, enjoy getting that first touch and playing the ball out.
Yep.
So you see Zen passes the ball across. Alpha actually even got a little bit wrong-footed by that. Is going to move on up, but Toe by himself. So we're happy to see that that shot was so down the middle. That gives Team Liquid a way out.
And they got that boost steal in the corner, though. Vitality going to keep building pressure, and Atoe able to make another nice save, but Liquid really just needs some type of space. And Alpha, look at that demo on the supporting player. It forces Atoe to continue to press, and they might actually score. Zen just in time to clear it away from the right side.
Oh, and another touch that goes wayward for Team Liquid, but they've got time. Play it to the back
Oh
corner.
boy. So, so say Vitality wins this, it would be El Splashico for losers bracket, or it would be Vitality versus Moist.
Yep.
Still 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know if I really don't think that Hogan mode is gonna be either BDS or Carmine Core. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't think they would be able to beat them.
Recovery, but Zen too smart, knew where the ball was headed, back down into the middle. Atoe there to cut it down, and yeah, if this is how game 1 is started,
It's gonna be a fun time.
I believe this
what a
very
free
well
jump.
could be 7 up in front of the net, but no problem for Alpha. But Liquid definitely circling here.
Liquid just play with nameplates turned off. I'm absolutely convinced.
I don't know why
of
I'm
this.
yawning.
Oh,
Like,
and
oh my
Ronix
gosh.
clattered into his own teammates, then off the backboard,
That's like
and
the
Team
win.
Liquid not like that.
Oh, the self-destruct. I mean, it's not even really anybody's fault. A Chronic is just trying to flip into the
What an
back
angle,
corner
what the
to
heck?
get
Yeah, I
boost,
know.
While Atoe is trying to come forward and go for the
Black
challenge.
Blossom, by the way.
And the worst twist of fate.
You know why they're doing that?
Give each other a little bit
Why?
of a hug in midair and let Zen work
Apparently,
his
like one of
magic around
the
goal line.
pro players, I forgot from what game, but like apparently one of the pro players passed away.
Oh yeah, no, it was Vitality. It was a player from Vitality on their Valorant team, I believe.
Oh, from Valorant team?
Yeah.
I can't remember from what it was, but yeah.
Yeah, but no, like he legit passed away. Like originally, someone told me that, and I was like, did he like, did he kill himself or like what happened? He's like, no, he literally just died. I was like, oh.
Crazy.
For Atoe, and Zen will just caress the ball, trying to find nothing more. Now backboard.
Keep it up.
Both went, and they both didn't quite get enough on the challenge. Infield, Chronic pops the ball up
Keep it
high.
up.
They're both beat to it by Zen.
Oh, but they're not done redosing. Yeah, just hit it as hard as you can. Really force Liquid to work for it.
Toe looks to follow. Doesn't have the boost. A Chronic does. Has he got any options? Oh, he's giving himself a lot of work to do. That is going to find.
Bro, that reset went nowhere off his car. He could just stay there.
You cannot tell me that Vitality didn't get scanned with their. Look at that! I hate that decal.
Oh no, believe me, man, it's a really ugly decal. Like we also got catfish because like when they introduced it, it looks so much different than what it does now.
Yeah.
Straight into the back of the net, and the second one.
I thought what was funny was that also it's funny is that for some reason I always get Vitality and Dignitas confused. I don't know why. It's just I just always get confused between the two.
I don't see how.
Well, no, it's because they're like similar, and Dignitas used to be European as well. So it's like their same color, like their both logos are yellow, and then like even their decals were used to be roughly the same. So I kept getting confused between the two.
I feel like Alpha misread the situation on the field.
That's fair.
But that's not going to happen for 7 games straight. That Alpha will start locking that in.
Yeah, I have to agree. Alpha always has been, I think, one of the greatest follow-up players to find a Alpha of Zen's
Facts.
is, I think, the right way I want to go with generally tends to read the play quite well. Not his best game 1 performance, to be
Again?
sure. Is
What is with the pause?
I want to point out, Cheese is wearing a full suit. It is far too warm in this room. There is not a chance. There is no shot.
It's called AC, brother.
Right now.
It's a rainy. It's a very London day where I am, so it's not super hot.
It's a very London day. Did you just hear that?
I did.
Very determined that Glasgow and Edinburgh very different weathers. So another pause update for you all. We're going to start again at 5 minutes. It's 0-0. You've heard that one previously. What's the whiteboard got? They've removed the whiteboard. I've not seen Vitality lose since the whiteboard's been removed from this room, and it's upset me greatly.
I did like the whiteboard, especially because.
Did you see that Vitality posted a picture of what the whiteboard said after they won the last regional?
That's all right.
I did not.
Bro, it literally said Radosin passes to. It was like Radosin passes to Zen equal win, and then it said Radosin pass to Alpha equals own goal. That's legit what it said.
What the heck?
And I was like, bruh. I was like, just saying, but you got called out, Alpha.
You're just having a rough go right
It's a champ free. I shouldn't go too far now. Not that low down. Something might be, though. All right, let's get ourselves back into this. 1-0 here for Team Vitality. Team Liquid will know that they can't go giving up those style of games again. Like, Vitality are hard enough to beat as it is, let alone when the silly goals go against you.
Yeah, and you really just want to find a way to cut down those shot opportunities, obviously, but that's so hard to read, and Alpha trying his best to keep this one in a scoreable spot. They'll run completely out of boost, and Liquid, here's a chance to really get the offense going on the right foot.
Zen back out to Oski. It's not a strong touch, though. When you do that, it leaves the ball open to everybody. That happened again. Team Liquid's first touches are just letting them down at the moment, inviting Vitality to follow up on the challenges.
They're all trying to have to chase the ball. It's not really passing for Team Liquid. It's just getting the ball to where Vitality isn't, which is generally not the way that Liquid likes to play. Don't really like the dump and chase approach.
It's the classic European style of just be faster.
Yeah.
Oh, Radosi sets himself up for the double. That was fantastic.
Just enough space to work
that was
with
nice.
as well. You can see Zen and Alpha rotate through the goal line, just that extra bit of disruption, and it gives him just enough. And the important thing, Radosin getting that flip reset perfectly off that ball from the backboard allowed him to get that extra bit of power and just squeeze it by.
I'm trying to figure out if that bump came in from the backboard to somebody inside the goal. If it was that, I very rarely have seen anybody manage that angle. Chronic. Oh, he finds the top shot. Well, again, there's an early response. This time it's Team Liquid.
And a Chronic just went for it. You had a good angle to see that Ato was definitely winning that ball, so he instantly started running up the field as fast as he could, and it's a good thing he did, just able to beat out the defense and bullet top of the net. Great shot.
Alpha has to work hard to keep that ball under his own control. So plenty of time.
Oh, I forgot. I had to. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing some work right now that someone's paying me for.
You're good, man. You're good.
I'm like semi-distracted because I also want to get this done before the meeting.
Vitality's rotations are almost the exact opposite. They're two. Well, this time they were too lax.
Hey, there we go.
Just a little too lax. You're right. Zem went for those demos all the way deep into the opponent's half. And
someone just said Antarctica best region.
And the worst part wasn't even any.
Bruh.
He's playing Rocket League, bro.
Side pad. So if he took any inside line of boost towards the net, he probably gets there.
Can you imagine there's population in Antarctica?
There is.
And they actually play.
I mean, there is.
They actually played Rocket League, though.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
Teams in this bracket, I think Team Liquid are the hardest. You're gonna find a third man demo on.
That's scary.
As we saw in the last one, they're bumping each other, but that's an entirely different story. The ball here from a toe. How again? Vitality clear the lines. It's just giving the ball back up, but they do still some boost. They do get rid of a player. This is a good opportunity for them. Zen already up. He's beat Oski. Couldn't quite find his teammate.
Vitality really trying to dial in on those passing lanes, but now you kind of see that offensive.
Oh my god.
Is still a goal. Forget that. Hello, a toe out of the corner.
So fast.
Did not think this was going to be a scoring opportunity.
So good. He's just so good at this game.
I mean,
What a read.
Nobody on Vitality even thought that was possible. They're just like, oh, that's going off the wall.
To quote myself, he hasn't got that. He actually just does.
What a shot. Wow.
It's absurd, the angles that people are able to do now.
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, that one, however, is a little bit less of a shocker. Totally
3 more. Brazil, come on.
Yeah, Alpha kind of got, he's trying to decide if he wanted to challenge there and ended up going for the fake challenge, but unfortunately pulled him too far forward, so he never could get all the way behind that ball, really get that ball to safety, and easy enough counterattack for Liquid. Vitality deep in the hole here in game 2. I won't even say that they're really trying to do too much. It's just Liquid is trying their best to make sure that that defense is rock solid.
This is the difficulty when you play against Liquid, is that it's kind of a skill check, but it's not on you. If Team Liquid are playing at their mechanical peak, what do you even do? Because they're going for stuff that you don't think should even be possible, that it doesn't make sense to go for. And they put it off. Back into the midfield. If Vitality are going to make a game of this, it has to start very quickly. Zen back out. Toe does get the block. Zen continues onwards. The wall dashes, but nothing really working right now. Zen can still move around for the shot, but
oh my god.
fakes the challenge, turns himself around, gets the block, and now they should have got rid of it, but Redosin dives in, and actually Zen's won the challenge. Well, that required a little bit more work than Liquid were expecting.
Fortunately, though, Vitality's a nasty challenge.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What a 50.
Oh, a toe. Look at this challenge game. He's like, oh, all the space, I'll just buy it, and then just turn the car upside down, angle it right to Oski. Oh, talk about manipulating the timing. That was perfect.
It's when you see stuff like that you're not entirely convinced that he's not got a way to see your screen somehow. He just knows.
Man.
And that's so difficult to do, because when you go for those style of plays, there is a brief moment where the ball blinds you. You don't actually know where your opponent is anymore, and he just went for it, and he got it perfect.
Just a beautiful
I think it's safe to say Liquid take game 2.
What a game for a toe here. This
Yeah,
has been lights out. 2
I agree.
goals, 2 assists, 3 saves, and 3 shots.
Oh yeah, make it 6.
A well-deserved MVP medal. And maybe another.
That's
MVP
how
the
Brock
playmaker, but he kept it out.
Listen, nobody else is allowed a hat trick, only him. If anybody's going to get it. Well, we were talking earlier on the pre-show about whether or not the cash debuff
What the heck? He
exists in
pre-flips
Regional
that?
3.
That's
I
crazy.
think, you know, Joya doesn't agree with it, but I think one thing that we all agree exists is Team Liquid just find another level in the 3rd regional every single time of asking. This is that extra level, and Vitality just got punched in the mouth.
Wow. That's actually a really intelligent drop pass from Radisson there. Just knows that Zen is waiting close by the net. And
That Black Lotus
sure,
is
you can
pushing
make the
actually pretty
argument
good though.
maybe Radisson should have just shot
Yeah,
it.
but
It's okay. Get the job done. Take it the easy way.
I'm
How
not go
far-
buy it.
Get a hat trick. It's
Oh,
Oski
that's true,
and
you can
Paterra
trade for
can
it.
Get it. Vitality having none of it right now. Oh, they are over the top.
Yep, there's
Oski!
6.
Hat trick! Let's go!
Ask and you shall receive, Shogun. Even that, though, it's not enough. An extra 125 score. Still not enough. A toe at 700. Or I should say 699. But that was an absolute banger of a game from Team Liquid.
Incredible.
Man.
Yeah, I guess gauntlet thrown down. Team Liquid will not be intimidated by the stellar record that Vitality have got coming in here. Reminder, only 1 series lost, and that was in the bracket reset of the last regional, so it meant that they just went on and won the 2nd series. It was fine, no worries for them. Team Liquid, though, have that reputation, and it's a reputation that appears to be very well founded.
As it should be, especially when you have a huge game like this from Oski and Toe. It's rare when one of your players has a 500 score game in a Chronic, and it feels like they're completely invisible.
And he's carrying from the bottom.
Absolutely bonkers. That was pop off. That was what Liquid was talking about yesterday. Guys, we've never played this well, and that was it.
I think it's very impressive as well, because as much as I hear Colin Stumpy, complain about the highs and the lows of this Team Liquid squad, they're always top 4. They always get the result done. They're one of those teams that can win whilst playing badly. Not in this series, though. They need more of that. That game 2, I don't think they need that level the entire time, but a good 70% of it will certainly not go amiss.
Yeah, just enough to really keep Vitality honest. And if you get that level of play again, even half the time, you start to wonder, is there really any way that Vitality are going to crack that? Because even in game 1, where they ended up losing, Liquid's defense still quite stingy. And as time has gone on in some of these majors, we've started to see defensive teams really put people through the ringer. You think like Complexity and Crew, and those are teams that had absolutely lights out defenses. And even at this past CRL championship, Dr. Boomin were playing some lights out defense. So defense certainly making its way back to the forefront of the Rocket League meta. And that's where you're really needing some of that offensive inspiration in players like Zen to come through and really break people down. And maybe even players like Oski, a Chronic, and a Toe, who just hit the low opportunity shot and really just put a lot of pressure on you.
That mix up, a Toe met in the air by Radosin. Oski, what a catch that is. Gets the infield. He's unchallenged and would want to do more with it. In, goes top
oh my god,
and that one's off target. Team Liquid
oh my god, okay.
There we go. It finally goes in.
Jeez.
And a Toe adds to the tally.
That one should have went in right there.
Yeah. Alpha obviously knew he was up against the wall there, and Radosin did not think that ball was going to just hover on the goal line off that bounce off the backboard. He thought it was going to go more into the middle of the box, but it stuck right there. And Liquid finally get their just.
Yeah, one thing that I think is going to change is that, like, Team Vitality, yes, they're extremely good, but I don't think they're going to be able to keep up this, like, entirely dominant, like, performance every single time they play.
Yeah, definitely not.
And that's what I think, that's what a lot of people don't realize, is that Zen is just like any other player and they have bad days. It's like, there's no Rocket League player that doesn't have a bad day.
Ooh, and an opportunity to do it, but look at that timing on the defense.
And besides, now the fact that they have Zen, Vitality basically put a target on their back. Because they're just like, everyone, like, they're the team to beat. Like, if you want to be the best team in the world, they are the ones to beat. So everyone is going to try and beat you, no matter what.
They can play so fast, and then they just kill the ball. Like, as soon as they get there, it's just, all right, it's mine. I'm going to have it stick to me like glue. Chronic. Oh, that's a good challenge for him. He'll be so happy to see the side-on challenge. In goes Oski. Back up to a Chronic. No rush here from Team Liquid. They know they had a bit of time. Again, a Toe. Back up. That's over the top of Radosin. Zen had to pre-jump for him. Did make some contact. And Alpha tasked with getting rid of the danger.
It's ugly. Vitality's structure on both offense and defense is really not a set opportunity. They're just kind of following the play and seeing if they can make it work. It is not going to plan. It's putting them in some really bad positions and having to play some tough challenges from awkward angles.
Against the mix-up, every time Team Liquid go for a shot like the one we just saw, you have to figure out, is this on target? Is this a pass? Is he just going to control it? Those quick decisions that have to be made at this level. Zen, that is so good. Now Radosin, infield.
Oh, wow.
Just didn't make it. That deserves something.
Oh, Zen had such a beautiful recovery off his backboard, and that was the 1-2-3 counterattack and just missed the finish. Could not square it up off a beautiful opportunity, and now you get put back.
Well, actually, you know what's so funny, though, is that
Liquid, that is still one goal to the better.
Even if Vitality wins, well, obviously, even if they win this regional and Karman Core comes second, unless Vitality wins the major, I don't think they can go. Well, I don't think they can catch up to like Karman Core in terms of season points. I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He was under pressure from the bump potential. just kind of gave it away.
I think Liquid's the closest one to him, I think.
Their understanding, get this one under control, force possession back in your favor.
Maybe?
And they finally managed to at least break that Liquid
Oh, that's true.
attack.
This is now a best of
Now they've got
7.
an opportunity
Everything's
here
a
with
best of
30 left.
7
Can
now.
they find an equalizer?
Can't find a chance. Zen controls.
Alright, I got 1 hour until my knee.
Yeah, every
I'm
single time.
I'm starting to get nervous.
He hurts so much for Vitality.
You'll be fine.
It hurts worse. Just stays
Just
on their
basic
own half,
questions.
but it'll actually work out. They've got the
Right.
ball in the right hands. Sent towards the net. Alpha just steal that boost, and can you make something happen? Not yet.
Just shut down every single time. Zen is trying everything to get some space. Up one more time. This is the most time he's had on the ball. Has he created it? No!
Ooh.
So,
Come on, Liquid, keep going.
close. There's the danger.
Wait,
A
what'd you
warning
say?
shot fired, but nothing for it.
I said,
Team
come on,
Liquid
Liquid,
have
keep
now got a
going.
series
Yeah.
lead.
Knew
Keep
he
winning.
needed to get
Keep
something
going, Liquid.
done. Tried his best. Got the ball as close as possible, but I believe it was Alpha 54 kind of camping that left side of the box. He was trying to figure out, is it going to get tipped out? Do I have to crash the net? What's the right decision? And that's the unfortunate, very
Timeout?
tough
Yeah,
part of the
timeout, Team
game where you
Vitality.
have to be able to read those challenges perfectly. And Alpha was so focused on making sure that ball didn't hit the floor that he wasn't there to try and jam it home.
So we have got a timeout now from Team Vitality. I think much required with the way that this is going. Team Liquid are well on form with the way things are going right now. And for me, the key is Alpha at the moment. He looks like he's the one that's struggling the most with the pace. I think Radosin, without him, this series looks ugly with the amount of defensive stocks that he's had to put in. Zen's doing incredibly good at trying to create plays, but Alpha just seems a little lost.
It's tough. Some of those
Look at that
replays
headset.
in the game. And
Bro, I like it.
the setup.
Bro,
for
I want those
Vitality,
headsets.
They really were a struggle.
Oh, those are
to get
JBL,
ball
never mind.
control away from Liquid. And I think
Not
Vitality's just
spending
so used to
$500
being in
for that.
control of the game.
Yeah.
That they start getting in each other's way
What
a
is
little
that
bit.
guy
and
doing?
You're right. That structure completely collapsed.
See
there
him?
for a good
He's
couple
Nah, I
of
didn't know
minutes.
what he.
He
You're
was
right, I
staring
think Zen,
directly at the
again,
camera,
great
and then he started
identification,
rubbing his hands
understanding in
together.
their
Like,
space,
What the heck?
himself
yeah, he was
himself
just
in the
yeah.
right
He,
spot to make something
people were
happen.
saying it in the Rocket League
Really
chat
does
too.
seem like
They
the
were
follow-up
just
is
like staring
quite as
at the
lethal as
camera,
we
and then he
used
just
to
started
see
rubbing his
from
hands.
Team
Like,
Vitality.
bro, what are you doing?
Liquid. I mean, just a beautiful couple setups in the past couple games alone.
This all right now comes down to one simple sentence. Team Liquid, their second man, is quicker. Every single 50-50 that we get, Team Liquid control.
And they get that deep third man as well. They got that lead, and if you noticed, they had such immaculate positioning in the midfield that it really did force Vitality to go for that long clear, and then it always just went right back in to the hands of somebody who is just out there on the island ready to catch those big clears, because they knew Liquid's like, okay, we're not going to allow that air dribble through the midfield. We're not going to let them beat us that way. We're going to force them to just punt the ball, and we're going to make sure we stay out in command. As Zen towards the net will score to
Well,
start
that
off
was
game
quick.
4. Can't ask for anything much better than that.
Yeah, that is about
Oh, he
as
even
a
bumped
timeout can
him.
possibly go for
You see that? He even slightly
Again?
bumped him.
Well, now we might have a controversial one.
Now, our first actual controversial restart.
Why do they
This is gonna
keep-
be-
All right, I want chat. I want you to remind you. I might have to deliver news. I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's been every game, right?
I'm the
Yeah, every
messenger
single game
in
they
this
pause.
situation.
Jeez.
I have a comfort kitty. To my
Everyone's
right,
just
in case.
screaming "Typical my controller."
This is gonna be.
That's everyone is just
It's gonna be
screaming that in the
fine,
chat
the
right now.
Chiefs. It's going to be fine.
Some players saying they were experiencing.
We should just
some
start
type
off paused.
Yeah, that's-
They're saying
honestly, that's
everyone's
probably the
saying
safest
liquid
way to do it.
cheaters,
Everybody join
liquid
teams and
cheaters.
then
They
go.
paid the ref. Liquid cheaters. What? How would they like?
May require
Nah, that
some
goal should
sort
still
of
stand,
review, but
honestly.
It
players
probably
are
should.
talking amongst themselves saying, nah, that goal's fine. But,
Hey, there we
that's-
go. He scored a
unfortunately,
drop.
that's
Let's go.
not up
Is
to
that-
them,
I'll
right?
tell you what, if I was Vitality, I'd be like, no, actually, you take it back. What do you mean you're okay with that goal? You say we couldn't score if it wasn't? It's incredible mind games from Team Liquid.
I don't know how you Europeans do it when you play football.
This is becoming
but,
incredibly
know,
British lobby out of nowhere. I mean, no, you don't need the goal.
Did you just hear what he
You
said?
can take it. I don't know, man.
What about becoming a British lobby?
Yeah, this is becoming a British lobby.
Rule set.
Very interesting questions.
We'll find out soon enough.
I really
By
want.
the way, it's an extended timeout here for Vitality.
Yeah, unintentional extended timeout. This is what happens when the kickoff goes too well. Imagine scoring a goal on the kickoff, but wanted a technical restart, and everything works out spick and span for you. Honestly, I don't think Vitality.
Do you want to be the person that has to tell Farah a goal doesn't count? Would you want to be that guy?
You know, I think Farah in the coach position, he might be like, you know what, at least I'm not playing, and if my players are happy with it, then I'm happy with it. Which I don't think it's really going to upset.
I can imagine Farah being an absolute monster. You know what this guy is just like
oh, yeah?
the nicest guy ever off the field, but the moment that counts down.
Honestly, yeah, I agree.
How can you take that goal off the board?
What would they take it off for? Just because someone called time before?
They're just waiting to get back into the game.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how that works though.
Have just joined us, wondering what's going on here. We have got a goal that was scored 3 seconds into this, because of course it was. And then
I guess.
Timeout called for, or a pause called for that.
Yeah, I guess actually I could see how there would be more technical difficulties in Europe. I guess.
With that for now.
I could see how there would be more.
I'm curious.
Just
Yeah,
because.
but they're doing it because of the controllers, aren't they?
No, that was. We don't know why they're doing it, but everyone's screaming about my controller because it's typical from Worlds.
Where do you stand on that?
They're not doing it because of a controller.
As in, like, K-Core, BDS, Vitality, Liquid, and Moist, probably?
Yes. Also, congratulations. You're the first one that's actually remembered Liquid when this has been brought up.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess if it's like internet, because I have heard Europe has had issues with like internet and connectivity.
That's a fence-sitting answer.
So I guess I can picture that, and especially since Europe, they play like cross countries.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So just saying, like, if there was like connectivity problems and like technical difficulties, it would make more sense if it was in Europe.
A few teams back in the day,
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Could probably give them a run for their money, and I'm less inclined to say that they're definitely on that pinnacle as well.
Listen, Moist can win everything if they don't lose.
Why is he looking at the camera like that?
That first game goes.
I know. What is he looking at the camera for? What is he doing? Look at this view. The guy's looking. Look at it.
Until you can
Look at his
and then
feet.
that second one goes in real quick.
The heck?
He's wearing flip-flops. Not even with shoes or anything.
I love the Moist players. They are the reason why I'm 10 points. Actually, I think I'm closer to 12 points back now in this prediction
competition. Because he predicted Monaco.
That's crazy.
He's gonna get pied at Boston.
You're justifiably frustrated.
It's kind of already like.
But remember, Moist is playing to make that.
I don't care if I was
right?
unjustifiably frustrated. I'm gonna air my grievances here.
Yeah, bring the dirty laundry.
I'm curious.
See, Liquid's even like they're just like laying around. Like it must be like a connectivity issue with someone.
Liquid want to get back into this soon as well.
I think everyone's just like, whatever, keep the goal or not, we don't care. Let's just get back to it.
So we'll get you the information on that as soon as we possibly can. And I can read this on the
Zen has
chat.
to update his. Wait, what? Why did they ban him for that? Why did they delete the message?
Everyone's seeming to be okay. Liquid's like, yeah, all right.
I don't know, man.
Understood that,
bro,
regardless of what happened on that.
The guy, literally, a guy in chat just said Zen needs to update his system.
Getting mauled by a cat now, so.
Dude, bro, their mods are banning that message.
She's here to help out. She's here. You need another conversation topic? I'm right here for you, mate.
Yeah, bro, why are they banning that message?
Run away from me immediately.
I don't think it's breaking anything. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, bro. Is that like slang or like a?
Player went to the right boost, didn't get back.
Oh, hey, so they kept the goal.
Maybe it's a French thing, bro. I don't know.
I don't know. That's so weird that they banned him.
Hopefully we don't lose the pause in that as well. That would be.
With Vitality.
Oh.
No, that was, sorry, I just want to point out, I really would have loved the life where 6 seconds later, it's just all tied up anyway.
Yeah, and then who cares? Why didn't we just reset?
Oh, what shot?
Score again. We're toasted. Coming in.
Imagine it pauses again.
Zen to Alpha,
I'm just
really
kidding.
great follow-up. And
I really think that it's connectivity issues.
They kind of freeze the goal line.
Because actually, I have played with European friends, and they have actually told me that they hate their servers because when they play on European servers, they have like they'll have good ping, but every now and then they'll just not connect. So then, and even if like if they're a private match, they'll just be like at permanent like 160 ping, and it's just becomes unplayable. Yeah.
But we know how
Believe it to the Rocket League chat. That's all.
Quite a bit of time between the
all North America, and they're all like, "Bro, this guy just sucks."
Time on that pause, and now it bounced out to Zen, and he hits the crossbar. Alpha has got himself a reset. Looks for it off the triple. That's not quite in. Team Liquid have to just try and refine their footing in this game.
Ooh. Double demo. Chronic just has to buy time. Dostin not quite the way to get that one to middle. I think smashing it off the back wall there and letting it bounce out was the way. But either way, Vitality up 2. And finally, for the first time, well, it feels like quite some time, in the driving seat of the game. Up 2, pressing Liquid back on their own half. This is really what they want to be in terms of their position on the pitch.
Let's play higher from a toe, but immediately read by Alpha, who is kind of the player I've got an eye on at the moment. Zen goes underneath. Has he got options? No, not quite. A follow-up not around from Vitality. But again, every time Zen's got the ball and you're on defense, there's that little stutter step.
Finally, an actual like wholesome comment. He said, "Hopefully everyone in chat has a great day."
He took himself right
Fuck that guy.
Wow. Jeez, you're the reason why Rocket League chat sucks.
You know what? Fair enough. Happens.
Okay.
Time here for Team Liquid to work with.
Dang, 7-year-olds in the chat, bro.
Vitality, though, this is the pace that they can work with. They like this a lot more. The demo as well. So
Bro, no way he just said that. Bro in the chat just said 38k viewers for NA Diamond gameplay. Bruh.
That is actually crazy.
Keeps the lead to 2.
No one at all. NA chat. When does NRG play?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Can Rocket League please make that like a permanent meme of the channel? Like,
I'm pretty sure there already is a permanent meme.
They don't have to chase the game. Again there from Mato. This has been a transition masterclass from both of these teams. Ooh, so decided to go for the "if I shoot badly" technique of defense.
And on Liquid side, I really look to players like Oski when they're in this situation. I want to see him get out in the middle of the field, catch a pass, and then get that ball to somebody else. He seems to, more often than not, deliver when they need to. A Chronic just in time on the back line. I'm looking for Big Oz. Make something happen.
I get the feel. I can see a Vitality long shot goal very soon because Team Liquid,
bro,
they've got to start.
I'm so nervous for this meeting. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, you're gonna be fine.
I'm just self-conscious like that, okay?
That's fair.
I'm just self-conscious like that. I feel terrible.
And there was some bumps on Vitality's third. Alpha over the top. Wipe out again. Vitality are finding the target, and it is ruining the rotations of Liquid.
Huge spawn from a Chronic right on the ball. Almost caught Vitality unawares. Great recoveries from the Dose. And Zen, he's just going to absolutely pull the string on the guy on the backboard. It's just not fair.
All right, so what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, no, you don't have a chance. What I love there is that Zen just hovers so close to the ball that visually for a toe. I mean, Zen could be now starting to rotate his car into that ball and just hit it normally. You always have to have that on your mind. This game's done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you ready to go to game 5 all tied up? Did you think it was going to go any other way?
I was, well, given how the last game went, I was very worried for them. But, Vitality answer back incredibly well. This better not be one of those series where like it goes to 7, you're like, wow, that must have been such a close series, but every single game was a blowout.
And then 7 is just an
Well,
absolute
4-1. They got 1 goal.
over at 4.
None of that.
Because they're down.
I believe in these teams.
Another one, maybe?
What'd you say?
That's okay.
Kickoff goal again? Let's go. Come on.
3 more kickoff goals right off the bat.
Vitalities, that's all right. And then you already know game 5, 6, and 7 is going to be this 1-1, 0-0 overtime type of stuff.
Oh, that's unlucky.
You're right, though. This one is a blowout.
Well.
What are we up to on everybody? All right, we're going hat trick watching again. Zen's on 2, Radosin's on 2. Alpha's kind of out of the running here. He's on 1.
Alpha wants any points at all.
Yeah, Alpha is not. What is it with Alpha today? Alpha is not playing
7
well.
shots. He's 2 and 7.
Radosin and Zen are hard carrying Alpha right now.
So he doesn't need to play well, apparently.
I'll
He'll
admit,
be just
I
fine.
don't remember that many of them, but to be fair, to me, this game feels like it's been going on for quite a while now.
It's that pause messing with the head.
Right, are we going to get the hat trick?
Oh my goodness
Alpha
gracious.
took the shot. In goes Alpha again. Radosin looking for the hat trick watch.
One up it.
Oh, he's not got it.
Not as good as Oski, confirmed.
Yeah, Team Liquid, they did it better. That's the only victory that they got out of this game. And we are going to see the second timeout burnt here. So Vitality used theirs previously. Liquid are going to now use theirs.
It's an interesting choice from Liquid. I'm surprised to see him take a timeout right here. I don't hate it. I'm just wondering why they called it. You know,
I feel
because like
if this was if you took out the technical pause, I wouldn't dislike this at all. But I feel like when you usually hear teams just say, "Oh, just we want to keep playing Rocket League and find our flow," I think Team Liquid could have done with just finding their flow here.
yeah, because it's like I guess they really want to just not let Vitality get going because maybe they feel like this one kind of got out of hand really quick with that timeout. They feel like, okay, let's just stop it before it gets started and then just play 3 games straight instead of potentially being on match point and deciding to take our timeout.
I think that there's definitely pros and cons either way. This is not one that I'll be questioning for all that long at all, especially with match point, as you said, very much on the line here.
Now that's
Team Liquid. It's entirely that pace. They've got to find their pace again. They play at such a pace that Vitality looked awkward. And we have not seen that just yet. We've seen Radosin look a little bit awkward during the last regional finals.
Well, I mean, Alpha has just not been there.
Hey,
Hey, GOVR. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
It's up to Liquid to try and find that 6th gear yet again.
Yeah, and you think about what was working so well for them. And
You're welcome,
obviously,
welcome
we
in.
knew Liquid didn't have to, chase the game. They were up by, 2 or 3 goals, whatever it was at that point.
There's a comment in the chat that says, "Y'all hear about the aliens?"
Positioning them.
What
the heck?
They just prevented that.
It's because someone said Mars is greater than Earth. That's why. Someone put Mars is greater than Earth. Oh my gosh. Rocket League chat is just... Literally, this guy, exactly. This guy just described perfectly. Where is it? What did you? Where did he say? He said this chat is all over the place. This is RLCS, guys. Watch the game.
Yep.
Yes, that is literally so accurate. Like, bro, just watch the game.
That's a big telling point here, though. Vitality was struggling to get those.
Can we go one game without this pause? Let's see.
4 and start game 5. Less of a problem.
Really nice delay touch from Zen. Actually sets up Alpha quite nicely, and extra touch looking for a
I
little
wonder
more
why.
help, but Oski's so patient.
I mean, they could say, wow, the pauses, or Liquid does the pauses so they can win. Well, I mean, no, the pauses, most of the pauses they did, they lost.
Chronic to his teammate, well read by Alpha. Oh, it's a misread from Oski,
Oh.
and that was almost in, and Oski's actually
50-50 with pauses right now.
so,
Yeah.
we might be going for number 4.
Yeah, might be another pause.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, someone just left.
So,
Yeah, someone just
I
disconnected.
get it's us. I'm still under
Wow.
first. That's not changing.
Weird thing from Oski there. I think it was an internet issue for him. So
See?
should-
I don't know
See?
when he undid that one there, because I feel like
I might be
See, I told you.
An own goal with where that ball went.
I don't know if he almost scored.
I think it's a chronic then.
Didn't it?
Well, it went off Alpha. Alpha tried to skim it towards net, but it
Yeah, it was the dang Wi-Fi.
I'm having a go at my shirt. Chat, I'm roasting here, chat. Please. Please. It's 29 degrees in here. Come on, man.
29.
I may have to end stream early because my coach actually wants. I think my coach is free.
His next was worse.
So he wants to start at 30 at 1:30 in 12 minutes.
Heat wave sort of mode.
Oh.
So we are going to reset to kick off. 4:15 on the clock. It was just
Yeah. So probably have to cut the stream. Yeah, I'll probably have to cut the stream short. I might try to stay. I don't know, depending on how long this goes.
There we go.
A while.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am honestly, I'm shocked that I've got a cat currently sat on my PC. That feels like too much there.
But I'll end stream at 25. No matter what, I have to end stream at 125.
She's also incredibly close to the power button, so be prepared to solo cast. Is there any
okay, I can
moment?
do that. I've had that happen to me before, so I totally get it.
Bro, you imagine he's just casting, he goes to hit a button, and he just turns off his whole PC.
Very close to the unpause.
Not actually going to be a goal. I think Aussie, yeah, he didn't have the boost to actually follow the ball up, despite Vitality. Rare, complete whiff of the ball. Just let Liquid through, but nobody ready for it.
Chronic off the demo, looks to go against the opponent. Here comes a turn.
Oh, what a fake. That was nasty.
That was nasty. That was pure disrespect.
From everybody on Liquid here. They see this soft clear from Alpha. Actually,
oh my god.
To even keep that one on the goal line. So easy to get out-muscled, but Ato, he was just focused on keeping that ball in the box, making sure he was going to be able to get another follow-through. That guy would not be denied.
Let's find out then. Have we got a close game, or is it going to be another blowout? No, can't quite find Alpha, and now Alpha's on the ball. Ceiling, he's got the reach.
Oh my god.
Wiped away from him. Now the infield. Oh, that's unchallenged.
Oh, nice save.
Difficult to read as well because they sent two, so that could have gone left or right. Now Alpha on the shot. Team Liquid started to show off some of the defensive chops, and they've had to because Vitality look lethal.
Nice little team pinch as well to clear the space, and you're right, Liquid having to work decently hard on defense, but seeming equal enough to the challenge. Here's another tester, and they're first to it again. Zen just freezing that defense, saying, you got to come take it away from me, or I'm going to make you pay. And like that level of aggression from Vitality.
Vitality have done it again there, and this time it was Redosin, where I feel like this has been the pace. Oh, wait, second passing play, and Oski, well, for every single pass, he was just going to sit on the goal line and wait for it to come to him. But I feel like Vitality have done this on a few occasions where they expect somebody to be challenging them, and they end up just putting a soft hit into the blue side of the field that it's quite easy to recover for Team Liquid.
Well, here they just need help. They don't really have a strong presence on the ball. Zan forcing the issue, and Oski
just down goal
for it.
Oski's already up to 4 saves. We've got 2 minutes left to play.
That's the real tester for Vitality, you know, that can they get through that just deep island, man, as Redosin, great pop off the wall, but
okay, I think I can maybe finish this game. If it stays 1-0 all the way to the end,
He wants another top play.
I get 3 minutes.
I'll tell you what, he's sort of started to own that section now of our pre-show.
Yeah.
Toe off the challenge. Good thing for Vitality that they had a demo, otherwise who knows if the follow-up would have been there. Oski against Alpha. That was awkward for him, but read the play well.
Honestly, I'm just hoping. Keep the clock running. Just let it keep running. Just let me watch at least the rest of this game. Because the moment that I get a call, I'm going to be all on the call. Like, I'm not going to be distracted about anything.
Wouldn't be surprised to see this one either gets tied up or they just give away a freebie.
Pass now. Alpha trying to put over the top. It's what you mentioned earlier on, though. Every single time we see those sort of plays happen, Team Liquid's third man is so deep.
I hate to do this, but I don't want to risk missing this call. So, stream, it's been nice watching, but I'm going to leave the stream here. because your boy has a very important meeting, and I cannot miss it. So I'm gonna have to stop streaming. I appreciate everyone that came in to watch, and hopefully we may be live tomorrow for day 3, but we'll see. But we'll see, and it doesn't matter, but we'll see. But I hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.
Okay.
Last 2 minutes.